Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. Ooh, 6, 7 likes, period. But yeah, sorry I posted about the live a little late. I had like errands to run and stuff, and I didn't know, like, because I was gonna have it be at, what is it called? I was gonna have it be at 3 Eastern, and then I realized I was not gonna have enough time to do that, so I pushed it back a little bit so I wouldn't be egregiously late. But yeah, just waiting for everyone to get here and stuff. And today I've actually written out all the topics that I kind of want to talk about. Of course, we can go outside of that and talk about some other stuff, but I wrote it down this time. Just some stuff I want to key in. So if I forget about it, be like, hey, you said you're going to talk about da-da-da-da. And then, we can do those things pretty much. Hey, Lila, thank you for joining live. Appreciate it. How long are you going to be live? I'm probably going to be live for like 4 hours and change. My first impression of you, and you chose this pic. This is your first live? How was this the first live, bro? Okay, so context, every single live stream that I do, I just find photos where like WNBA players, like, they dressed a mess, okay? Even NECA said, y'all never gonna let me live this fit down, okay? And yeah, so like I saw this and I was like, okay, this has to be in the next one. So literally every single, after every single live, before every single live, I'm always looking. I'm like, okay, what photo am I going to do next to like start off the live with? And I change the photos throughout the live, so this is the whole background. But I just think that they're funny, especially like the juxtaposition of what I'm talking about. I be talking about serious stuff, and then this is the background. I had that photo of Kelsey Plum at All-Star. I had that one of Stewie when it was like the feminist shirt. I just thought like, bro, like there's been so, I went through AT's Instagram and I found some stuff like... Bro, like you don't even understand. Like I be going through the trenches, bro. I be going through the trenches to find stuff, and this is how I start off every single live. So I just think it's funny. But yeah, every single live I started off like this. But I like I said, I thought it was funny. How do you feel about the sportsmanship award winner? I believe NECA actually won it, so it's funny that she's the background. But congratulations to NECA, someone who always handles herself with class. I think for the most part, great player. So congratulations to NECA for that honor. But I'm glad you love the pic. They said I just got out of school, so I didn't see your post. Got you. Yeah, that's why I be trying to, like, in the beginning of these, like, I low-key be stalling, because I'm just trying to wait for everyone to get here. Hey, Z. Oh, Zai, sorry. Hey, Zai was popping. Thank you for joining live. Appreciate you. Okay, so what do you want to talk about on live? Okay. Oh, let me answer this question. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Somebody just asked me if I think the Aces will win game 2. It depends. I don't think Asia will have as bad of a showing as she had in game 1. I read it was 6-22, which it's not good, obviously, and everything. Asia, I'm sure she'll bounce back in game 2. So, yeah. But that game, isn't that going to be in Gainbridge? That's not great. Because they lost the first one at home. So, yeah, let me go over my topics, guys. Lila said, Anastasia, can you say happy birthday to Tate? Happy birthday, Tate. Anastasia really got supporters, because why are you getting gifted, bro? My followers be the best, bro, for real. They really do. So where did I put my topics? Okay, here it is. Okay, so here's the topics. It kind of fucked up the formatting and stuff. But basically, I want to talk about the playoffs, the semis preview. I wanted to talk about, I think Kara Lawson, her name is, she's going to be head of the Olympics and stuff. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Paige's rookie season a little bit. You know, what are some of your favorite plays? And then also, Paige has been announced for Unrivaled and Unrivaled in general. Angels launched her shoe, so talking about that a little bit. The WNBA voter bias in terms of the awards this season and the discourse surrounding that. We will be watching the UConn South Carolina championship game 2025 as well. And just whatever else that you guys want to talk about. You know, it's flowing within it, but these are kind of some of the topics that I wanted to hit and stuff. So like I said, if I forget any of these, like, please say, like, hey, you forgot to talk about this. Because I'd be forgetting, but these are just some of the things that I thought was worth discussing and everything. So those are some of the things that we are going to key in on as well. But yeah, I usually start off the lives a little bit, just chopping it up, answering questions first, and then I get into my topics and stuff, because I be talking, I have to give the gab, so I'd be trying to do that first before I get into my topics. But those are the topics that we are going to be discussing today. But yeah, it said that's why I've been joining your lives for the rewatches. Period. Yeah, and if you do miss this live, it'll be on YouTube afterwards, Anastasia 25. Probably the next day. I have to rewatch the entire live, just to make sure everything's right. And like sometimes it messes it up. I have to detach the audio track, and it just takes hours. I have to rewatch the entire thing. So like it'll probably be up tomorrow on YouTube at some point. If you did miss this live and everything. But we haven't really started. So yeah. Yeah, you ramble a lot, but I do the same in my essays. I just, like, I don't know. I just try to be very detailed. I just try to be very detailed, bro. Like, the last live, bro, like, my friends were dragging me. They're like, oh, she's taking forever to read with the comments. Because I'm like, they ask questions, and I have to give my detailed answers. So I was trying to keep up with the comments. That's all. But, I have the gift of gab. What can I say? But yeah, thank you guys for joining. All right, I don't think I have any other questions. So I should probably start off with my topics. Are we also going to talk about the UConn scrimmage / open practice yesterday? See, that's a good question. Let's start off with that. I have a photo saved for this. Okay. So, in terms of that, I only saw some of the clips from it on Twitter. I did not see the full thing, so I can't comment. What I do know, AZ had 13 points. I saw AZ highlight. I saw Sarah had 9 points. I'm hungry. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see this upcoming season for UConn for sure, and just to see the different rotations and lineups that Gino does and everything. It's just going to be so good to see winning basketball consistently, bro. One thing about Gino, he makes sure everyone knows what their role is supposed to be, okay? He makes sure that he has that. He's not afraid to change the lineups or take players out whenever they're not playing well and stuff. So I think that it will be a good season. So yeah, I will be covering this UConn basketball season, because you can't miss AZ Foot hoops. You can't miss Sarah Strong hoops. So I definitely will be covering that. Someone said there's going to be growing pains at the beginning, especially the point guards. Maybe so. I mean, KK, this is going to be, her 3rd year. So, I mean, she already has some of the continuity and stuff. So, yeah, I was talking with my friends, and I feel like they're probably going to do, like, a rotation where they rotate, like, KK, Kaylee, who's the other one? Khalees. Maybe they would do because you know how like last year they had Paige, they had KK, and they had Caitlin. Like, they all got to take turns running the point. So I feel like they might do something like that this year and everything. And then starting lineup, I mean, like I said, I think that they will probably like rotate the point and stuff like that as well. So like probably KK, AZ. I feel like Sarah Strong's obviously going to start at power forward. At the 3, my friend said maybe they could like rotate like Caroline, Blanca, I believe her name is. Hopefully I'm getting that correct. Players like that. And then at the 5, maybe Sarah Williams and stuff. I think Janice should get some good minutes for sure. So you have that stuff as well. I don't know how much playing time Ice Brady's going to get. No shade. Like, I really don't. Because Sarah Strong is Sarah Strong. And then Sarah Williams, I hear good things. You have Jana. So, like, I really don't know how much playing time that Ice Brady's going to get, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. We'll see what he does with his rotations and stuff. Like, he had a really good small lineup last year, so I'm sure he'll do that. I'm sure he'll test out a bigger lineup and stuff. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. So I'm excited for, like, the preseason, games to see kind of what he does there. And everything will evolve throughout the season and everything. Everyone's got to get used to playing with each other. So, yeah. I mean, Janet had a big part in the UCLA matchup for sure. Their defense on Lauren Betts and stuff for sure. Kayla started a good amount of times at USC, if I'm not mistaken. Respectfully, USC is USC. UConn is UConn. It's 2 different things, So, who knows exactly how Gino wants to utilize her? Only, like, Gino knows that. So, like, we'll see what he does. I'm really curious. Does someone know where you can watch college basketball when you're an overseas fan? Let them know in the comments, guys. Because I don't know. Yeah, so, like I said, it'll probably, like, KK, AZ, and like I said, at the 3, it could be like a Caroline, a Blanca, something like that. Like maybe something like that. And maybe kind of like positionless at that. Like maybe it's just like a 3-guard lineup, something like that. You know what I mean? And then obviously Sarah Strong at power forward. And then at the 5, Sarah Williams maybe. And I think Janice to get some decent minutes. I don't know how many minutes Ice is going to get. So that's what I'm trying to say for the starting. Like that's my guess. But we'll see what he does. Like I really have no clue. Ice might get more minutes if Janice starts running into foul trouble early. Yeah, probably so. Because wasn't it the championship game? That we're going to watch? Didn't Jana get like 2 fouls back-to-back and then Ice had to go in? Or UCLA? It was one of those games where she got like 2 fouls back-to-back. So foul trouble can definitely... I forgot about Ashlyn Shade. See, I knew that I was forgetting somebody. Yeah, I don't know if Ashlyn Shade starts. I think that she's more of a bench player, respectfully. So Ashlyn Shade should get some good minutes off the bench. She's good for a catch-and-shoot 3. She can get some rebounding and stuff. Like, she's... She'll be good off the bench. So I knew that I was forgetting somebody. So, yeah, I don't know if she starts, though. Like, I feel like Ashlyn Shade's coming off the bench. Yeah, I would think KK would start. But I mean, we don't know what Gino's gonna do though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ash is more of a six man. Yeah, yeah. I don't think she's gonna start. I don't think she's gonna start. Yeah, I just knew that I was forgetting somebody. Like I was trying to like think in my head of like all the players. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about her. But like I said, I don't think she'll start anyway. But she can do good bench production. KK should be starting for sure. That's a lock, in my opinion. I mean, that's what I would think. But like, we'll have to see what he wants to do. I said, who is the biggest issue for UConn this year? Do you mean like schools matchups? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like a player on the team who like you need more development from? I'm a little nervous for KK starting, not gonna lie. I definitely feel like every single year, like KK has improved because I've seen some of the stuff from her freshman season, and I think the pace was one of her biggest problems. Like she was going way too fast throughout transition and stuff. And last year, I feel like she definitely slowed it down as well. And I think that her core vision, like I think she's improved in general. What I think she needs to improve on is her threes, because I think she was like 10 of 47 from three last year. Like it's terrible. So she needs to get her three percentage up, and she also just needs to expand her bag. I want to see her taking some more mid-range shots this season and stuff, because all she can really do for the most part is drive to the basket. When people know that, when that's on the scouting report, like you're going to be exposed for that, they're going to crowd the paint. So she just has to expand her bag offensively, I think. And I think that she'll continue to improve with her pace and what she sees throughout the floor. You know, limiting turnovers is also very important. And her defense is really good. So I think she'll improve. I think she'll improve. So I'm excited to see the leap that she's taken from last year to this year. So I would assume she starts. I'd say Kana or KK definitely starts. Maybe he'll start both of them. Maybe he'll start both of them and have them rotate, and then AZ plays shooting guard, right? And then Sarah, like both Sarah. So like maybe that's what he'll do. Maybe he'll start both of them and stuff. Because last year the starting lineup, it was like Paige, Caitlin Chen, AZ, Sarah, and Jana. So like, you know, it kind of did like a 3-guard lineup. So maybe he'll do that. They said, what about my girl Yana? I don't know. I haven't seen her play a whole lot. She's been injured, unfortunately. So, I don't know. I can't really speak on her game. I'm sure she's a good player. But we'll see what he does. So KK needs to be a better shooter. Yeah, I would agree. Eileen too, what's popping? Who going to be point guard? Like, I think it's going to be KK and K9. Khalees will probably get some minutes. So that's my guess. My guess would be he does a 3-guard lineup and then 2 bigs. And then, like, we'll see what his rotations are and stuff. Like, I saw a video of him last year saying that the small lineup was their best. You know, so that's kind of an idea. So I don't know. Just it depends. But Gino's program definitely is going to set people up for success for sure. And it's just about who works the best together. That's really what it's about. This is going to be AZ season. Exactly. I'm ready for it. They said who will get more minutes, Caroline or Morgan? I haven't seen Caroline play a whole lot. Like, I've only seen her play a few games. She's also been injured as well. So, like, I really don't know how many minutes she's going to get, to be honest. Morgan, I thought she played well in her minutes. She can kind of do a little bit of it all. You know, she was setting screens for Paige. She can hit some threes and stuff. She had some good stuff. I believe she's still recovering from, what was it? She was out last year. She didn't play in the championship game because she had, like, some injury. I think it was, like, to her knee or her foot or something like that. So I believe she's still working to get back, but Morgan should get some decent minutes. You know, I thought she was good in the time that she played last year for sure. Ankle injury, yeah. See, so I think she's working on getting back, if I remember correctly. So you have that. But I liked what I saw from Morgan last year for sure. They said Seattle getting rid of their coach before Dallas is crazy. Yeah, I really agree with that. Like, how are you supposed to attract free agents to Dallas when Chris is the coach? I'm sorry. Like, that is a huge problem for me. Like, he should have been fired. There's no point when we already completed the tank. Okay, so like, I really don't know. It's giving they're gonna give him another year, and I just think that that's a huge mistake. Okay. Like, Paige good enough to win her rookie contract, and you're wasting another year. Like, it just... But I move. They said Caroline needs to be really good. Worried for the head, though. Not gonna lie. I wish everyone the best with their injuries and stuff in the recovery. So, hate to see anyone get hurt. She played some games last year. I said so excited to see Big Fish. Like, it'll be fun. I think I've seen some of her highlights and stuff, but... I'm so ready for college. Can a coach get fired mid-season? I'm sure it's happened before. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, to be honest with you, but I'm sure that that's happened before. But I'm excited to see winning basketball. I'm excited. Like, I'm just so excited for the season. So yeah, I'll definitely be covering UConn. I'll probably go live for some of the games, to be honest, and give you guys my live reactions and stuff. And oh yeah, Who's UConn's biggest problem schools? I mean, probably the typical ones like South Carolina, UCLA, like, you know, schools like that and everything. But at the same time, like they blew South Carolina out both times and UCLA. So like UConn got better. And those schools definitely had additions and stuff. But, you know, you ask me who's taking the matchup, I'm going to say UConn every time. You still got AZ, you got Sarah Williams, like pretty much everyone from last year is back, minus Paige. So yeah. Are we talking about the firing of the Seattle coach? We can talk about that. For sure. I think LSU might be a problem. No, no shade. I don't think LSU plays with enough discipline. I really don't. Like, they be playing really sloppy sometimes, respectfully. Like, I'm not seeing that be a problem. Okay? And so yeah, I'm gonna catch some LSU this year for sure and see what it's giving, but I don't really foresee that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, there's a thing about looking at something on paper and seeing it in person. But if you're asking me who I think is taking that matchup, I'm going to tell you UConn every time. Did you see people wanting NOLA for Seattle? I didn't see that. I think that's interesting. I don't know who they should get for Seattle. I mean, who do you guys want to coach Seattle? I definitely think that firing NOLA was the right decision. I mean, firing Noelle was the right decision. Sorry, my bad. It was definitely the right decision to fire her. Do you think they should have gave her another year, or did they give her enough time? They definitely gave her enough time, because I think she coached the team for like 4 years or something. It was like 3 or 4 years, and she's barely won more games than she's lost. And every single year she's coached, I believe, like, they haven't made it past the first round of the playoffs. So at a certain point, it's not giving. It's not working. I think her rotations haven't been effective. I don't like her use of challenges and timeouts. It's just she doesn't have a feel for it. Like, in the bet, like, multiple decisions she made in the playoffs just really, like, irritated me. So, yeah. Did you go to open practice? I did not. One of my mutuals did, though. Why did a lot of people transfer from Arizona? I don't know. I don't watch Arizona like that. I couldn't tell you. They said Lisa. I think they meant Lisa Leslie. So, yeah, maybe so. We'll see. But also at the same time, the quality of my camera is so bad. Oh, my God. I can't. Let me fix this. Hold on. Will KKB Arnold be drafted at the 26th draft? No, because this is only her junior season, so she still has like one more year. So like, she wouldn't be done after this year. She's gonna go back for another year. When is what? Oh, hey Cece, what's poppin'? Thank you for joining the live. I'm trying to clean this off. It looks terrible. I'm gonna have to edit this out, but it looks way better. But yes, let me follow. Why my TV always do this shit? But let me follow you back. Oh my God. But yeah, there's something there. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna talk about. Okay, so when we get to UConn season, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to be more politically correct, you know? In my videos, I be letting the F-bombs fly and all the other stuff, and I'm a very passionate person, you guys know this. But whenever we put into context, we talk about 18, 19-year-olds, I don't need to be doing all that. You know, I thought about it, and I'm gonna try to control it. You know, I'm still gonna give my opinions and everything. I'm still gonna be me. I'm just gonna try to, you know, temper it. I'm gonna temper it, you know? So yeah. So whenever we get to the UConn reviews and you're like, why aren't you the same? Because there's no need to do all that. It's a different atmosphere. Okay? Like, you know, Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef versus MasterChef Kids. That's about to be me. You know, I can be honest, but, you know. So, yeah, whenever it gets to college, that's what I'm going to do for college, okay? I think WNBA is different because, like, these are grown women, like, you know? So, but that's how I'm going to try to keep it in general and everything. So, there's that. But, yeah, when Dallas Wings basketball come back, like, y'all know what time it is. So, but I just wanted to have that, you know, thing. That way, when we get there, you guys ain't confused. So, there's that. Let me read the comments real quick. Okay, thanks. Another year often has GMs in a chokehold. Glad they made the right move early. Are you talking about Seattle? But they already had her be the coach for like 3 years and everything. They did what they needed to do. It's the same thing with Atlanta. That Atlanta head coach was terrible, bro. Like, she needed to get fired. Like, Tanisha Wright, bro. And then when she coached that game for Chicago and then didn't get Angel any meaningful touches in the fourth quarter, I'm like, now I see why you got fired. Carson Mesco took her chain. Who's starting five? I just joined. Well, like, I think you mean, like, my guess for it. So, like I said, I think he might do, like, a 3-guard lineup. So, it's, like, KK, K9, AZ, Sarah, and Sarah. That would be kind of my guess. But we'll see what happens. So, that's kind of just a guess. What were your thoughts on Vegas losing that game last night? To be honest, I did not watch the game because I don't enjoy to watch the Aces play, and I don't enjoy to watch the Fever play. So like I did not tune into that and everything. You guys can let me know down below, but I guess I will say I was surprised. I was surprised by that. So yeah, I would have to watch the game to get more full context into why they lost and everything. I know Asia didn't have a great game, but I was surprised by that. You know, that's what I will say. And then they're going to Cambridge, I believe, for the next game. So yeah, I mean, to lose at home like that, I wouldn't have expected that. Is there an Olympic team for college? College players can play in the Olympics because Haley Van Lith, she played for 3-on-3 last year. And I think, and Cam Brink, well, she wasn't in college. She was in the W. She was supposed to, and then she tore her ACL. If Fever's in the finals, I'm not hungry. I really don't think they'll get that far. I really don't think so. I think the Aces will, like, take care of it. But yeah. I saw someone say that they felt like if the Aces didn't win game 2, like, they wouldn't win the series. So, like, yeah, they said the Fever might get there. Guys, even if the Fever gets to the finals, they're not winning. Like, let's have that. Let me change my background for this topic, because I actually had a background saved for this as well. Hold on. We got Fee. So, yeah, like, I feel like even if the Fever gets to the finals, there's no way they're meeting the Minnesota Lynx, okay? Most of the time, we beat the Lynx. Okay? The Commissioner's Cup, we play like fucking shit. There's no excuse for that, okay? And that's probably one of my biggest crash outs I've ever had. There was no excuse for that, 100%. But you're telling me, like, if we get in this matchup again, like, I'm sorry, like, I just don't foresee a circumstance in which Minnesota loses to the Fever. The refs are going to be on bullshit, but at the end of the day, we got Nafisa Collier, and they don't. We got Cheryl Reeve, and they don't. I'm sorry. Like, if you're talking about coaching and execution and all those other things, the Minnesota Lynx is the best closeout team in the WNBA. Period. Like, I really have full faith if that's the matchup, that we will get it done. If we don't get it done, I'm going to be very disappointed. And like people have said, the Lynx have to get the chip this year. Like, you guys don't understand how bad I want Feet to get this championship. I want it so bad. Like, I started watching them in the finals run last year, and I really enjoy them, and that hurt me when they didn't win. And so with that, with Feet not getting MVP, and just the whole season and everything, like, already losing last year in MVP and all that, like, you have to win it. I'm sorry. Like people, like my mutual said, like, there's no choice. They have to get it. So, like, that's how I see it if it is that matchup. You know, that's what I will say. I'll read some comments more, and then I'll talk about some playoff previews next. So they said, let me see. I already read that one. I can't deal with watching that bench in the finals. Are you talking about for the Lynx? We have Natisha Heidemann, and we do have Jessica Shepard. It's really unfortunate that Dejanay's out. That was going to be a huge help for us in the finals, so that's incredibly unfortunate. But, you know, we got some good players on the bench. I would say we have a better bench than the Aces do, if the Aces make it. Same thing with the Fever. Fever beat the Aces in the regular season series, so I can see them getting to the finals. We'll see. They got a bunch of players out. Caitlin's out. Sylvie Cunningham out. Ari McDonald out. They have like 6 players out, okay? And no shade, Stephanie White is not that good of a coach. Like, I'm sorry. If it comes down to a moment of coaching and execution, I trust Cheryl Reeve way more than Stephanie White. I'm sorry. Cheryl Reeve be pissing me off sometimes, 100%. But most of the time, I trust her coaching. So I'm taking Cheryl Reeve over Stephanie White. Cheryl Reeve at the top. At best coach, and then I think Becky Hammond's probably second. I don't know where Stephanie White falls. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm taking both of them over Stephanie White. That's the point. Fee deserved MVP, and I will die on that hill. I feel like had Fee not got hurt, like, she really could have went out, got that MVP. You know, I think the injury, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. But I think that that's definitely part of it as well. Let me see. I wanted the Fever out by now. Exactly. Well, what's the problem with the Fever? They play dirty. What do you think about the Storm coach being fired and not Dallas Wings? I think Dallas Wings is not a serious organization, because why is Chris still here? Like, I don't understand that. Does anyone know who on UConn team is... Hold on. They were just asking if, like, people know, like, okay, yeah. So it says, does anybody know who on the UConn team is injured, or is everyone healthy? If you guys can answer that in the comments. Oh, no, I meant the Fever bench. Okay. Causing drama on the side. Oh, yeah, bro, that shit is so annoying. Always running on the court every 5 seconds and complaining and arguing with the rest. Like, sit your ass down. You're not playing the game. Like, they're so fucking annoying, bro. Caitlin should have been, like, got her Texas season. How many times does she argue with the refs and she don't get shit? Okay, it pisses me off, bro. Angel says 2 words to the refs, and all of a sudden, boom, she got a tech, bro. And I forgot, but I got my Me Bounce. I got my Me Bounce hoodie, so I wanted to wear that for this live. But it finally came in. This is comfortable. You guys should get one. Yeah. So why is Dejanay out? It's something with her foot, unfortunately. Like, that's not you trolling. Thoughts on New York Liberty losing in the first round? That's crazy, and JJ was so terrible. I'm not surprised by it. Like I said, I felt like I could see that series going either way, okay? Because my problem with the Liberty is that they don't give full effort in the full game. And that's what you saw in the series. That's what you saw in the series. You saw them being lazy on defense. You saw them not doing well enough with the rebounding and stuff. Sabrina did not play well in this series until the last game. Stewie was hurt with a sprained MCL and still led. JJ was doing fuck all. Like, JJ just pisses me off so fucking bad. She's so lazy. She's so lazy. And I don't know why fucking Sandy had her play so long, okay? And her not utilizing her bench and ER pissed me the fuck off. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I thought they would put more of a fight up, especially at home. How the fuck are you getting blown out at home? I don't understand that personally. I don't understand that. I'm sorry. They didn't have enough fight for me. Stewie out of a game. She gets hurt. And they didn't even care to play for her. And you get blown the fuck out at your home arena. Like, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Fundamental stuff they couldn't execute. Sandy can't coach, wouldn't use her bench. Okay, and someone said, oh, firing Sandy is a little bit harsh, da-da-da-da. I'm like, she didn't use her bench. And like, and that's fireable? Yes, that's fireable. That's fireable in my opinion. That is malpractice. When JJ played 33 minutes and she go 1 of 10 from the fucking field. That's unacceptable to me. I'm sorry. Sandy can't coach. Sandy can't coach for fucking shit. She needs to be fired. I'm sorry. Reporters were real as fuck for asking that question and everything. Was it politically correct to do it? No. But that's what we were all thinking. That's what we were all thinking, child. Sandy needed to be fired. She can't coach. I'm sorry. Like, thoughts on Aaliyah Boston? Aaliyah Boston, elbow. She's a dirty player. She's a dirty player. The verdict is in. Every time she plays it big in this league, Asia Wilson, BG, even Fee was pissed, okay? And Fee don't be getting mad like that. Fee played the game. Fee mind her business. Fee a nice woman, okay? But that's what Aaliyah Boston does to people. She goes elbow. And then when she gets called for the foul, which she really does because they swallow her whistle, whenever it comes to her, like, you knew you fouled them. You knew you fouled them, okay? Like, I just can't. She's a dirty player. Like, it's really hard for me to see past that. And when Lee used her move on her, I said, thank God. Aaliyah was crying and complaining, and then they reviewed that shit, and then we won. I was like, yes, bro. You see how it is when your move gets used on you? Like, I can't praise that, bro. And she's such a tap dancer, bro. She's such a tap dancer. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that bullshit with fucking Candace Parker, that podcast, like, it's such a bad look. It's such a bad look. So I don't like Aaliyah Boston. I don't like Aaliyah Boston. And I'm mentioning those elbows every chance that I get. Yeah, I do see that the Storm let go of the coach, and I think that it was well worth it. Like, I think it was time. Let me see. Thank you guys for the comments. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get through all of them. But yeah, I think it was time for Noel to go. I really do. Can you do a video ranking the coaches? Maybe so. Maybe so. Some of these coaches, I feel like I haven't seen them enough to kind of give, what is it called? A verdict. You know, let's put it that way. So, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Like, I don't... Cheryl's at number 1. That's what I do know. The rest of them, we'll see. But maybe I should do that. I agree. Exactly. It's a real, I need links to take it all. Exactly. New York has been inconsistent all year. Yeah, it's been a big problem. JJ back conditioning, no drive clock it. When are the Unrivaled teams coming out? I think that the teams that the players are going to be on is going to be announced in November. Okay. They are already revealing some of the players. So AT is coming back. Paige will be in Unrivaled as we knew. So they announced that today. They said Sabrina was mid all season. Whenever I started watching Sabrina was on a run, okay? It was that one game against LA, the one with Rakia's game winner, bro. That's when I think she had 30 that game, bro. She had like 4 or 5 30-point games, bro. Like, she was on a run, bro. And then after that game against the Connecticut Sun when she had 36, fell off of a cliff. So many 6 of 17s, 7 of 18. She had a lot of bad games. Bro. Sabrina is streaky, okay? And I feel like that last playoff game, that really helped. Okay? Because everyone was really starting to have the conversation like, Sabrina really streaky, okay? Like, everyone, and I feel like the conversation has been had before, of course, but I'm just talking about this year. Like, the conversation was really being had in a meaningful way. And then she dropped 22 and did what she needs to do. She said, I got Sabrina 3 to sell. Let me lock in. And she was tired in that fourth quarter, bro. Sandy just really worked her to the bone. So, yeah, she's just a streaky player. But I do like Sabrina. I do like Sabrina for what it's worth. But I also thought it was interesting. She's never had first team all WNBA. But, you know, everyone says all of her seasons are like this. Like, she goes on her little runs and then she be streaky. So, yeah. Something was off with Sabo season. Maybe it was something with her toe. I think she had a toe injury. Maybe it's just fatigue, Sandy overusing her. I think it's part of that as well. I answered that question. What are your thoughts on all the awards? Okay, great question. So Coach of the Year went to Natalie Nakase. I felt like that was deserved. I've been saying all year I felt like she deserved Coach of the Year. So, like, I definitely felt like she deserved that award. And then, as far as the other stuff, sixth player of the year, that went to Naz Hillman. I felt Natija Heidemann was robbed of that award. Like, Naz Hillman started 17 games. And to be clear, like, I feel like, what is it called? If you start games out of necessity, like, someone gets hurt, like, I don't think that should be used against you. But also at the same token, if you're starting, like, basically half the games of the season, how's that best sixth player of the year award? It's about coming off the bench. And at the end of the season, she wasn't coming off the bench. So to me, that's not what the award is really about, personally. With MVP, I'm not surprised about it. You know, I pushed Fee for MVP all year. She got hurt, unfortunately. Asia, you know, was consistent, leading the team to 16 wins. And after that last matchup and everything, I just knew Fee wasn't getting MVP. You know, I said it is what it is. You can't deny Asia's numbers. She led in pretty much every single statistical category. And so I'll probably push Fee for MVP again next season. As long as she gets that finals MVP and we win the championship, that's what I really care about. Like, that's the bigger goal. So that was kind of my takeaway on MVP. Paige, Rookie of the Year. I mean, we've been new. 17, 20-point games. She had the 35 game. She had the 44 game as well. Paige was just phenomenal. And Paige should have been unanimous, by the way. I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand giving Sonia votes for Rookie of the Year when she didn't even get Rookie of the Month. Like, I don't know. But that should have been unanimous. What else was announced? NECA, I think the Sportsmanship Award, I think that was deserved. But those are some of my thoughts on the awards. Reporter only asked it because they didn't do extra exit interviews, so it's low-key on them. Maybe so. Every center of the W hates, every center of the W elbows facts. But do they do it the same way Aaliyah Boston does? Aaliyah Boston be hurting people, bro. Like, I don't know. Fire the coach that just won the championship. Some people shouldn't be GMs, bro. Did you watch the Liberty this season? Did you watch the Liberty this season, bro? Sandy literally having me on the fucking bench, wearing a jersey when she's not playing, talking about some, I just want her to get used to it, da-da-da-da. If she's not ready to play, don't put her in the fucking jersey. If she is ready to play, you put her on the floor. JJ has played like shit in so many fucking games because she don't give a fuck until she plays Chicago Sky. That's the only, she really picks and chooses when to care. And the moment that it pissed me off with Jonquel was when she got in the fucking post and she fell over because she didn't want to post up. You are 6'6", get in the fucking post and post up. That is what you were supposed to do. That is what you are supposed to do. She doesn't utilize her fucking bench and she overworks her starters. She overworks Stewie. She overworks Sabrina. She has JJ playing way too many fucking minutes. Yes, she needs to be fired. That shit was on her. I'm sorry. You see JJ go 1 of 10 and you don't say, Izzy, what do you got for me? Niara, what the fuck do you got for me? JJ, what do you got for me? I'm sorry. She does not utilize her bench right, her challenge right. She can't fucking coach. I've seen enough, bro. And mind you, I'm not even a Liberty fan like that, okay? I watch this casually. And I'm pissed off. So imagine the people who've been watching this team all fucking year, every single game. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine being a Liberty fan and seeing Sandy fuck up the same fucking shit. She can't coach. She's been exposed. The players are covering up for her and how bad that she is. She can't fucking coach. Yes, she needs to be fired. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. This showed that she cannot coach. Period. The players deserve better than that. The players don't have respect for her because she does fucking bullshit. Like, please. I just don't. Like, Sandy Shooters in the year of our Lord 2025. You watched that last game and said, yup, Sandy Bruntel should still have a job in the WNBA. Let's think. Like, Defensive Player of the Year. I forgot to talk about that. Sorry. No shade. I don't like the whole co-award thing. I really don't personally, because I just feel like it waters down what the award is. It's supposed to be the best of the best. I'm sorry. Kathy or someone else should have had a tiebreaker. Either it goes to Asia or it goes to Lan, okay? I'm happy for Lan for getting that honor because I definitely thought that she deserved that. I definitely think that she deserved that. You know, let's put it that way. So I think that they should have just made a decision on that word respectfully. And fucking Becky Hammond just pisses me off because she was saying that bullshit about the white deer. Like, I don't remember what she said exactly. And then Cheryl responding back, like, clock her. And then her bringing up Fee. Like, Fee has nothing to do with it, bro. She always got Fee name in her fucking mouth. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like seriously. So, yeah, I think they should have made a decision. That's how I see it. Exactly, bro. Finals MVP, we need that. Noel only using one challenge during the playoffs was grounds for firing. Exactly. I agree. I'm so happy to watch Unrivaled. Oh my god, exactly, bro. I think I'm gonna watch some Unrivaled during live. AB played amazing defense, though. I can't give AB 10s. I'm sorry, bro. I really can't. So what's your take on Asia throwing Lefty to the ground? I saw that clip, bro. That was an offensive foul. She should have been called for that. I just hate the refs swallowing their whistles, okay? If you're gonna call something on one end, call it on the other side. If you're not gonna call anything, then don't call it on either side. But these refs want to call everything for one side and make up phantom shit that didn't even fucking happen, and then they don't want to call anything for the other side. And I just don't think that that's fair. I think that they should be fair across the board, and we complain about the refs every fucking year. So I don't know. I feel like refs maybe need to go through like a course or something, maybe get recertified. Maybe they already do that, and I just don't know. And I think that the refs need to be held accountable in a meaningful way. Every player should get to do a survey on every single ref and give their opinions, and that should be renewed and stuff. I'm sorry. Like, these refs are terrible, and that is how people get hurt when you don't call stuff. That's how people have injuries, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't want to see that. Not a fan of AB, exactly. I truly can't stand the Fever. Sid and KM are the only ones I will spare. That's fair. I like Kelsey Mitchell. Becky 2. I think Becky 2 was like the second best coach in the league. I think that's what I was trying to say. Who is your team? If you're talking about for WNBA, my team would be Dallas Wings because Paige Beckers is my favorite player. We'll see where Angel goes, but whatever team Angel goes to, I will be a fan of that team because I love Angel, and then Minnesota Lynx. So those are the three teams that are players that I heavily follow, and I watch every single game. And then I just watch the other teams kind of for fun, if like my games aren't on and stuff, like I'll check it out. But those are kind of my teams. And then I like NFL too, but yeah. And my NFL team is the Chiefs. Like I said, I like the Chiefs on the field. Off the field, no, I will never defend them. I think that they're dumb as fuck, to be frank with you. And that last game, no. It was terrible. It was terrible, and I did my review on that. But yeah. Okay, I read that one. I agree with everything you just said. Love that. Thank you so much. How do you feel that two people got DPOY? Okay, I answered this. Sandy asked exactly. AT almost took Heidemann out yesterday. LMAO, bro. She almost did, bro. AT also gets away with a lot of offensive fouls, and they need to call that, bro. Sandy not trusting your bench is a weird choice. Exactly, bro. JJ, you're 6'6". Why are you not fighting for rebounds and making layups? Exactly, bro. She's so fucking lazy. I can't, bro. They said you're spitting. Thank you. They said, y'all, this is why the lives are so long. Exactly, bro. Because I be detailed in every answer. It's true. They said agreed. I was livid. Can't wait for Unrivaled. You got it. What two teams do you think will play against each other for the championship? I would say that Minnesota Lynx and the Las Vegas Aces at this point, okay? That's really what I think it's going to barrel down to. They lost game one and everything. Asia got the heart of a champion. Asia will get it together. I think the team will get it together. I think that they were embarrassed. And so I would expect them to end up in the finals. If they don't, I would be very surprised by that, and that means that they had to have choked and stuff. And so there's that. And so this series, it'll be a series for sure. Like, it'll probably go to a game 7. I'm sure it'll be a very competitive series and everything. And I could see it going either way. Part of me, like one of my mutuals said, wants to give the edge to the Lynx because we have a better bench. I'm sorry. Like, Jewel Lloyd Hoops, like, I'm not trusting it. Cheyenne Parker Tyus can give, some good stuff from what I've seen, but I don't know. I like Natisha Heidemann. She's been good off the bench for us all year long. And I like Jessica Shepard off the bench. I like Klindakova's defense off the bench as well. So I think we have a better bench. And the starters, Fee is going to be Fee, so Fee's going to carry the team. Courtney Williams is very streaky. I'm concerned about that. Lan is good on defense. I need her to be better with the points and with the rebounding. That is my problem with Lan. You guys already know how I feel about Bridget Carlton, and the PR still fucking persists, but that's a combo for a different day. So we have those things as well. Who did I forget? McBride. I think McBride has definitely been better in the playoffs for sure. Like, she showed up in every single game. I think Shari can coach. My problem with the Lynx is that they start slow every game, and we need to stop doing that 100%. We got to start off hot, and we got to finish hot. That's my problem. But the Lynx are the most clutch team in the league, and we beat the Aces, I think, like 2 out of the 3 games in the regular season, okay? So I think that we have a bench, and we have a team that, I don't know. I'm taking it more for the Lynx right now. And then also there was a record that they had. I think it was like first team to come back from like a 17-point deficit in the playoffs or something like that, the game against the Valkyries. Like, it's not new to us to do those things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of taking the Lynx for the series, it'll probably go to 7 games. It'll be a competitive series. I think, obviously, not having to use Nick Carrington hurts us in the series 100% because she's a great perimeter defender and she can get you like 10 points. So, yeah, it really depends on everyone else outside of Fee. I know what Fee is going to do. What is everyone else going to do to help her consistently? Courtney better not shit the bed again in the series. I swear. I already been on her ass all year. Do not piss me off again, okay? If Courtney shows up in a meaningful way in the series like she should have done last year in every single game, I will give Courtney Williams a 10 for the first time since basically the top of this year, okay? I've been on her ass all season. You guys know that. So, Courtney, I'm concerned about that. Cheryl's lineups aren't my favorites at times, and some of her decisions are questionable. I think generally she's a good coach. I think she can out-coach Becky Hammon. So, we'll see. We'll see. It really depends. But right now, I would take the Lynx for the series. But anything can happen. But I need the Lynx to get this chip really badly. That's what I do know. I need this for Fee. I'm tired of people discrediting Fee's legacy because her teammates can't fucking show up for her. I'm tired of it. Every single week, people discredit Fee. And I can't have that. She's an awesome player. At the end of the day, though, you have to win championships. They have to get it done. I believe in Fee. It's about everyone else. Everyone else is scaring me. At times. McBride has been showing up, so I have faith. Natisha Hyman, I'm sure she'll get it back. Courtney was good in the last game, to be fair. So as long as everyone can do their part and show up, that's what we take. And the good thing about this is that it's a series. It's multiple games, okay? In the NFL, you play one game. You know, it's the wild card, it's the divisional, it's the championship, and then it's a Super Bowl, okay? You play like shit in that wild card, you get sent home, okay? We have multiple games and stuff. So, yeah, it's about doing what you've done all season. It's about that consistency, and we'll see. But that's my take on that. So, yeah. I said yes, another Anastasia Live. Thank you for joining. Becky and Asia Merchant. I don't know. They said, girl, stop. We have the same exact sports opinions and these. Oh my god, yay. Let's go Lynx. Exactly. Thank you, mods, for being on it. Like, y'all already be on bullshit. Like, let me see what else you gotta say. Are you ready for another year of Dallas Wings tanking? I really don't understand why we would tank for another year, okay? Because if we assume Juju comes out in 2027, if we assume that, Juju will be the number 1 pick, and as I said before, I don't think we should take Juju. Why do I think we should not take Juju? Because we will get AZ, okay? So AZ will be our shooting guard number 1. And Juju has the ball in her hands a lot. That's what she does and stuff. And so then you would kind of have to adjust everyone to the offense. I think Juju could learn how to play off the basketball for sure. We already know Paige knows how to do that. But Paige is your franchise player. You build around Paige. You get AZ, you get Angel, you get some other 2 good starters in free agency and stuff. You fix the bench and drafting, you fire Chris. Like, these are things that ultimately we need to do. And I don't know. I'm sure they could figure out a way to make it work, but I feel like this is Paige's team, okay? I think Juju, she's a generational player. I think she deserves her own franchise, okay? So she's going to be number 1. Everyone else in 2027, I forget who else is coming out in that class, but I do know Juju will be there. So, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me to tank. Again, it really doesn't. Let's get AZ. That's how I see it. Juju deserves her own team, her own franchise, 1000%. That's my take. Said same, yup, yes. What do you think about Alwa Famine said AZ FUD to the Wings discourse? I think it makes no sense. She said that she might not even declare for the draft or something like that or come over here. So, like, it makes no sense from that standpoint. I was also told she's not a 3-level scorer, so that's not going to help us either. And, yeah, I feel like Dallas is not the place to develop. You know, AZ is already fundamentally sound. You know, there, of course, will be growing pains and adjustments and stuff, but AZ's fundamentals are just so strong. Same thing for Paige. That's why Paige was able to come in and do what she did. It took her time to get adjusted, but once she did, Paige, I don't care, best guard in the W this season. To me. So that's why I think we don't do that. I think we get a big in free agency who can shoot threes. That's what I think. And that's why I'm also against the Lauren Betts of it all either, because she doesn't shoot threes. How's our three-point shooting supposed to get better when we're getting somebody who doesn't take threes? I don't understand that. K-Mac with the threes. Are you talking about in the playoffs? I will say one thing I like about K-Mac, and I was telling my friends this, is that K-Mac has been getting more crafty, okay? The threes haven't been her best. She's been driving more. She's been getting the layup. She's been getting the floaters. K-Mac has been doing that, and I appreciate that. She has some good stuff on defense too. So K-Mac has really been showing up. She's really been showing up lately, and I appreciate that because this is the most important time. I want the Lynx versus the Fever for an easy Lynx win and to prove that the Fever can win without CC. I mean, the refs are going to be on BS for the Fever and the Aces and stuff. So yeah. I mean, I hate both teams. So it's, yeah. But I think the Aces get there. Lynx are winning the trip. I'm telling you exactly. You said right. They got me stressing out until after the half. They can't keep doing it exactly. Lynx are for sure winning. They said they definitely start slow, but will walk you down in the third exactly. Lynx will win it this year. Talent gap is too big. Aces will be lucky to beat the Fever in 5. I don't get that. I don't know. I don't know. I think they can beat them in 5. I think they can beat them in 4. Like, honestly. Like, the Aces are a good team. Said, I think the Lynx, hopefully. I said, literally said, I've already had to block someone this live. I thought it was clear what's not already. Yeah, so let me go over my spiel, bro. My live is never a place for Angel Reese hate, for Paige Becker's hate, for AZ Foot hate, for Defisa Collier hate, or for racism in general, or towards any of these women in the W. It's not a place for slurs or like any of that stuff. It's not a place for homophobia, for transphobia, for xenophobia, and also free Palestine. I don't believe in any of that other shit, okay? This live is never a space for that. So if you think you're going to come on here and say fucked up shit about the players in general or towards me, you're going to get muted, you're going to get blocked, you're going to get removed. Like, I don't tolerate that shit. Every single live, y'all do this. My mods have been controlling it, so I haven't really seen it like that. But do not come on my live on that bullshit. Like, most of you guys are chill. But I have to say this every live and set the standard. Vegas was almost out in the first round if it wasn't for that putback. You make a good point. You make a good point, okay? And someone tweeted about the putback. They were like, save Asia legacy or something like that. That would have been insane if the Aces would have went home first round. That really would have been insane. And yeah, shout out to Jackie Young. I feel like Jackie Young is very underrated for sure. But I think the Aces should get to the finals. Like I said, if they don't, I would be very surprised by that personally. They said Lynx will win the chip. I got the Lynx. Kelsey Mitchell was balling out yesterday. Didn't she have like 30 points? I like Kelsey Mitchell a lot. As long as at least one of the Stubbers can play very well, we will be okay. We'll see. We'll see. They said, hey, thank you, Lenny, for joining live. Appreciate it. Bro, someone just said, I remind them of Hannah Hidalgo. Why would you say that? Like the same one talking about, I have friends who are homosexual. I'm offended. Don't do that to me again. Don't do that to me again. Is it because I'm biracial? Like, that makes no sense. I'm offended. But yeah, Lainey, thank you for joining the live. Just said AZ is so good. I would agree. I think Minnesota will take AZ because McBride will be retiring soon. I don't know. We'll see. Elon said, is Angel going to the Wings? We hope so. I'll keep you guys updated whenever that officially, the trade goes through, because she will be traded. Some people talk about Angel's not going to be traded. Angel has said, okay, bet. Like, bro, Angel's not playing for that team another year. I hate to tell you guys that, bro. Like, Angel will get traded. Like, let's keep it cordial, everyone. Exactly. Yeah, AZ has a great shot. Exactly, bro. AZ has the best jump shot of all time. Dallas should get AZ and next year get Audie Crooks. No! Doesn't Audie Crooks not take threes? I'm not hungry, bro. Let's get a big in free agency, bro. And you can't, look, KK Arnold in 2027, I think. Yeah, that's, I think, when she'll be eligible. Bro, I just read that Hannah Hidalgo shit and I got pissed off again. Already read this comment. What I would give for K-Mac to come to Dallas for real. But we're getting AZ, though. AZ better, no shade. Like, I'm not hungry. I want anyone to win the finals besides the Fever. Yeah, I don't think the Fever will get there. Why do you hate the Aces? I hate the Aces, number one, because that home whistle is egregious, okay? I remember that game that we played, I think the preseason, like, that was already some bullshit or whatever, and we got our ass beat, which, like, obviously not surprising. And then in the regular season, that game where Dejanay got, like, 6 fouls in the fourth quarter, bro, you couldn't even touch Jackie Young, and it was a foul. Like, the whistle is just egregious. I'm sorry. I think Becky Hammon, great coach. As a person, I think she's evil as fuck. I don't know if you guys have heard about the De'Erica Hamby situation, okay? But reading all that, like, I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't stand the Aces, bro. And this year, even when they play well, like, I just don't think that the Aces are a fun team to watch objectively. I like Jackie Young a lot. I really do. I like Jackie Young highlights. Asia Wilson is a great player. Chelsea Gray, I see what you guys are talking about with the passes now. But I just don't like the Aces, bro, for those reasons. Like, I can't. Like, I will watch them on occasion, but I just don't enjoy the team. I don't enjoy the team. I'll put it that way. Let me see. Happy Monday. Thank you. Exactly, that's crazy. Sierra said, am I late? You are late. You are late. I've been on live, I think, for like an hour. Sanaya Unrivaled dropped just now. Wait. They officially announced it. Let me go on my Twitter. Hold on. I got Unrivaled Twitter notifications on. Oh my god. It is official. Sanaya Rivers will be on Unrivaled. Congratulations. Yay. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. I think just your face, but bro. I don't even look like her, bro. Like, please. I'm offended. Let me see everything else. Agree, the Aces whistle looks crazy. Exactly. Said, yeah, valid. Exactly. Know what happened. What happened about what? Like, what have I talked about? Is that what you're asking? The whistle's crazy. Exactly. I mean, what did she do? De'Erica, what about De'Erica? Oh, you meant the situation and stuff that happened and everything. Yeah, you didn't, like, De'Erica Hampton used to play for the Aces and stuff, basically. And so, like, from my understanding, what happened, basically, was that she got pregnant, and then she told him that she got pregnant, and then Becky was saying that, like, she knew that she was pregnant, and then she signed the contract, like, knowing that, and that she was deceiving them and stuff, and that they were telling the players, like, not to talk to her and stuff. And, yeah, Becky was very evil. Becky was evil. So, like, that's kind of the gist. There's, I think, more details for that. But that's why every single time Hamby plays the Aces, it means more. It means more. And it pissed me off that it didn't even win one of the games this year, bro. That series got to get better. That series got to get better, because that's one of the worst games I've seen this year. But that's kind of the gist. That's kind of the gist. So yeah. And then weren't they booing her kid or something like that? Like, that's really fucked up of the fans to do. And the Aces fans be nasty, bro. I have to say it. Okay. A lot of y'all be saying fucked up shit about Fee. Okay. There's no point in this. I thought it was about basketball. Now we talk about Fee husband. What does Fee husband have to do with Fee on the basketball court? Like, no. I get you guys are Asia fans and stuff, but a lot of you guys are nasty. A lot of you guys are nasty, and you're talking about stuff that has nothing to do with basketball. You can say why Asia's better from a basketball perspective without getting nasty and talking about Fee's race and talking about Fee's husband. And, like, what does that have to do with basketball? Like, on some real shit. That's why you guys piss me off, bro. Like, that's not, no. Like, they always go low, bro. I only love Liz. I like Liz. Asia seems different now in what respect? Why are they not announcing the teams? I think they're announcing it in November. League bias to the Aces. What else they say? So like I said, I think it's November. Oh Lord, whoa, about what? Becky never smiling. She never is. They said, exactly, bro. Like, the Aces, like, I can't. Links in 4. I think maybe, are you talking about for the Aces series? Or are you talking about for this series? Aces, exactly, bro. Becky love a blazer and sweater combo. She really does, bro. Every time I see Becky, I'm just like, bro, she look evil. Did you guys see that thing that I posted on Twitter? And it was like all the coaches for Coach of the Year, and then it was Becky. She couldn't even smile, bro. Like people said, Jewel Lloyd, I don't know what the fuck happened, but bro, Becky aged like 10 years in one. No shade. Like, so there's that. Let me see. Did you see the thing with Alicia Gray and the Fever fan? I heard about it. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. I feel like someone was saying that the fan just said, like, Alicia wasn't even trying to guard somebody or something like that. So yeah, the Fever fans have a history of being nasty. So I can't stand the Aces or the Fever, my least, two least favorite teams, so Link's gonna win. That's fair. Hi Zod, thank you for joining live again. I appreciate it. Liz is the Aces, Lou. That's what people have been saying. Thank you for finally, someone calling out other fans being extra. The way to talk about Fee is exactly, bro. Like, I just don't understand how anyone can have a problem with Fee, okay? Fee is a fabulous player, okay? Number one. And number two, she seems like a lovely person, bro. Fee really don't be getting mad that often, because the people out that often. Like, Fee be very politically correct. Like, I don't know. Fee does everything the right way. Like, so I don't know. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it, Zai. But yeah, I really don't understand it. I really don't understand that. Not every player is going to be everyone's cup of tea. Like, that's fair. But just the stuff that they say about Fee, I don't like that. That's all. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Links in 4, Fever in 3. You really think that the Fever are going to win 3 straight games against the Aces? I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate the gifts. I really don't think that the Fever are going to win 3 straight games against the Aces. I really don't. If they did, I would be very surprised by that. Join the fan club. I would be very surprised by that, honestly. Like, I really don't think so. I really don't think so. You don't think the Aces are going to get 1 game against the Fever? I mean, come on. Like, Asia's going to respond. Like, there's no way she doesn't. Like, I don't know. Thank you guys for the gifts. Do you send it a lot of gifts? I appreciate it. There's no way Asia doesn't respond, bro. And I know she'll have AB in the post, but, like, I don't know. I expect Asia Wilson to be Asia Wilson. Like, you can't count her out. You really cannot. Like, her alone is enough to give that team a chance. That's what she's been doing all year. Exactly. Asia not having 2 stinker games in a row, 100%. She will respond. Like, I don't... Yeah, the Fever not winning in a 3, bro. Like, you gotta have some faith. Fee's the sweetest person ever, exactly. I don't think it's that. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, they try to discredit Fee's blackness. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. Like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm like, the Asia fans be so nasty, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, and I get not liking like people because of their fans, because the fans, like, the stuff that they say every week is something about Fee, and Becky can't keep Fee's name out of her damn mouth. I'm tired. Hi Oscar, thank you for joining. Exactly. Jay said, I want to get into the topics now, but I know everyone's asking questions. I'll try to answer the questions and then hopefully get to the rest of the topics. I thought Jewel will make a bigger impact on the Aces. We all did. We all did, bro. And, bro, every fucking game, all they talk about is how good Asia's been this year and Jewel coming off the bench. Can we get a new fucking storyline? Every game, it's the same fucking shit. You don't have any other storylines going for you, Aces. Every game, we get it. Jewel comes off the fucking bench. She's been doing it for half of the fucking year. Every single game. I'm like, they have nothing else to talk about. No other storylines to talk about within the players. Let's talk about Young a little bit. Like, let's do something. It's the same shit. You saw Boston throw that elbow on Asia. I think I did. A be a dirty player, bro. Exactly. I love Fee. Fee is the sweetest human. Like, I really love Fee. I really do. Fee's so underrated for how good that she is. 6'1" and dominates in the post anyway, bro. Like, they get one but won't win the series. Aces get one but not gonna win. I don't know. I feel like Aces are gonna win a series, bro. Like, I really do. I don't know. Like, doubting the Aces, like, I couldn't do that. Kelsey Mitchell not that good to win 3 in a row. I mean, it's not just about Kelsey Mitchell. Like, she's definitely been carrying them, but it's about everybody else too. When does Unrivaled start? I believe it starts January 5th. As I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. If the Fever win, none of us will have peace, bro. We definitely getting that win in the finals, bro. I don't care. We're getting that done. Like, yeah, she always throwing the elbows, exactly. I would agree. They said the Fever hate, very valid, exactly. Bro, if you don't stop trolling with MHA, like, bro, like, that's one of the biggest snafus that Kurt has made, was giving MHA more money than Asia Wilson. I absolutely hate how Fee has been robbed. Respectfully, that MVP last year was Asia's, okay? I didn't watch a whole lot of the links in the regular season, I admit that. But what I saw Asia do last year, because I did watch a lot of the Aces, like, she was just otherworldly. I think she averaged, like, 26.8 points a game. And I saw this video just breaking out how, like, historic, like, last year was. Asia earned that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. This year, I think I was surprised it wasn't more closer in terms of the votes, to be honest. But, you know, I wasn't surprised by the outcome. So, eventually, you know, Fee will get that MVP. It is what it is, but I think last year, for sure, that was definitely Asia's. This year, I could see you saying that. MHA, bro, you know I don't like MHA. I'm a Fever fan, but not one of those fans. It's hard to find ethical Fever fans, no shade. Like, it genuinely is. Minnesota Lynx fan here, we're winning the championship this year. Like, book it. You don't watch us, so how would you know? I'm just saying, like, what I saw from Asia, it was just so special. Like, that's how I can say it. Like, let me see what Fee averaged last year. Because you guys know I'm a Fee fan. Like, Fee is one of my favorite players. So it's really not a diss to Fee. It's just talking about how good Asia was last year. Like, you guys know I love Fee. So let me see 2024. So 2024, she averaged 20 points a game. 9.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 1.9 steals. So, I mean, that's great stats. Asia averaged 26 points, 87 points a game. So she averaged more points last year. So it was 26.9 points a game, 11.9 rebounds a game, 2.3 assists per game, and 1.8 steals a game. So she was top 5 in points, rebounds, and steals as well. And Fee was she was also top 5 in those categories and everything. If we look at total points last year, Fee had 1658 in total points. How many total points did Asia have last year? Asia in total points had 2140. So over 500 more points. I mean, Fee got our defensive player of the year last year. I really saw the Lynx last year in the finals. That's kind of when I saw them and everything. But yeah, again, you guys know I love Fee. I really do love Fee. That's one of my favorite players. I'm just saying what I saw Asia do last year, she earned that. You got to be objective sometimes, you know. Let me see. We are all about, I promise. I really just love my team. I mean, to each their own, to each their own. Bias, it's only about popularity with y'all. What are you talking about? Can y'all tell them in the comments that I'm a Nafisa Collier fan, bro? Like, I have videos all this season. I've covered every single game Nafisa Collier has played in this year. And before the season, I said that I was going to push Nafisa Collier for MVP. Don't do that. I love Fee. I love Fee. That's one of my favorite players. Like, seriously. Like, who is MHA? A terrorist. Fee will get a ring, and that's more important. Yeah, go Lynx, exactly. Asia had a great second half of the year. I guess that's all you need to win the MVP this year. I mean, wasn't Asia good to start off the season as well? Let me look at Asia's stats. Let me go up to the top. So, the first, like, 5 games, 19, 14, 31, 22, 15, 15, 35, 19, 17, 13. Out for 2 games, well, 3 games, 20, 24, 22, 22, 26, 29, 19. I think she got hurt in that game, missed the game, 34, 37. That was an all-star game, 24, 20, 15, 14. I mean, it's good numbers. It's good numbers. Like, I think it's disingenuous to say she's only good second half of the year. Fee was otherworldly to start off the year. I think recency bias sure probably plays a part in it. But, yeah. Like, I really think that sometimes, like I said, you guys, like, you have to be objective. Like, I'm sorry. I love Fee. I love Fee more than Asia. But I'm not going to discredit what Asia has done this year. That's not fair. That's not fair. It is what it is. I wanted Fee to win that MVP. I saw the numbers. She was out for 3 weeks, and I saw that last matchup, and I told you guys, Fee's not getting that MVP. You have to be objective. I'm sorry. You can like a player more than another player and still give the other player their flowers and everything. Doesn't mean I hate Fee. Never hated Fee. Always loved Fee. You guys know that if you've seen my videos. But I'm just saying. Like, let's not discredit Asia's numbers, okay? The same way that I don't want Asia fans to discredit Fee's numbers, Fee fans or whatever don't discredit Asia's numbers. Both are great players. Everybody has their preference. I'm more of a Fee fan personally. Let me see. Finals MVP, that all matters. They said your objectivity is always valued. I appreciate that. I try to be objective. I really do. I definitely think I have some bias, 100%. Like, I will admit that, for sure. But I try to be objective. I really do. I try to look at the bigger picture and stuff. I try. So I appreciate that. I said Fee suffers the Jason Tatum treatment, too good of a team to get MVP. I really think had Fee not got hurt, like, she probably would have got that MVP. Like, she was on an otherworldly trajectory. Like, I really do. Like, and her being out for 3 weeks, I think that definitely hurt her case. So I'll push it for her again next year. One of these years, Fee's going to get an MVP. She's too good not to. So I think eventually she does get that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's, like, an Asia fan and everything. I really don't know. I'm trying to show you guys both sides. I've made videos all year about how excellent that Fee has been, and I've given Asia her flowers for how good that she's been this year, too. I don't know. Asia fans be acting like, because, like, all of us, don't say she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's us hating on her. Asia is a phenomenal player. Asia's one of the best players in the world. Asia Wilson will be a Hall of Famer. Everything Asia has done has spoken for itself, period. Some of you guys are really insecure. Like, Asia's a 4-time MVP. Asia has Defensive Player of the Year. Asia has championships. She's done pretty much everything. She's done the Olympics. She's literally done it all. Some of you guys, I just feel, are very insecure, to be honest with you. I'm trying to show you guys both sides of it. Both are great players. Exactly. We love Fee. A question. How do you feel about Angel Reese being an MVP contender? I think eventually she can get one. Having to be in the right situation plays a huge part in that, for sure. And every single year she's going to continue to work and develop and have the heart of a champion. That's what she's going to do. I think eventually she will get one. I really do. Let's go Lynx. Exactly. It said, bro, oh my God. Said they were 14-14 with Fee when, like, we're talking about the aces. Us Lynx fans, exactly. Let me see. There's been a lot of comments. Have you checked out all of fam yet for the draft? I've been trying to find full games. All I can see is highlights. You can't really judge somebody off the highlights. Like, I have not found any full games. So if you have any full games, please DM it to me. They said Fee started on Rival. That's why they traded our way. You're talking about Kathy? That's probably is. Let's see. They said Fee was better, but Asia was number 2 in the first half. You mean like she was second in the MVP race? I mean, I can see that. Like they're both great. Like two players are not going to be played the same way, okay? Like Paige and Caitlin, they don't get played the same way because they have different strengths. It's the same thing with Nafisa Collier and with Asia Wilson. They both have different strengths. Asia Wilson is 6'4", Fee is 6'1", okay? And just the way that they play the game, a little bit more different, you know? So they're not going to be played the exact same way. But anybody who watches this league has a lot of respect for Nafisa Collier. And if you don't, you definitely should. The numbers that she put up this year, Nafisa Collier is an excellent player. She makes everything look easy, okay? So they're not going to be guarded the same way. But to act like people are not going, like people, every time they play the Minnesota Lynx, you cannot tell me that they're not game planning against Nafisa Collier. You know that. She's the best player. She's one of the best players in the league. You know that though. So they're not getting those wins, bro. Like I just don't see that. They said Fee just missed too many games. Man, I wanted her to win, but Asia went nuclear as Fee got injured. It just is what it is. I think it really was that winning streak that helped Asia. I think the winning streak was part of it, and also she just put up some insane numbers. She had multiple 30-point games. One thing I will say in this conversation is I don't like how whenever we talk about how the Lynx still won games with Fee out, nobody ever talks about the addition of Dejanay Carrington enough. I'm sorry. Like, I did not watch those games whenever Fee was out. I don't watch this team when Fee doesn't play. But all of my friends and everybody on the timeline was telling me how impactful that Dejanay Carrington was and how she helped them win those games. And everybody else knows that they had to step up. And toward the end, before Fee came back, they lost 2 games as well. Like, it's very disingenuous. Like, the ace, if you play without one player for long enough, you will figure it out and you will win games. Look at the Fever without Caitlin. They figured it out and they won games without her. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people use that to discredit how good of a player Fee is. Fee carries his team. They stepped it up and Dejanay Carrington helped, and Cheryl Reeve is one hell of a coach. Both things can be true. It's a good team. You don't get the spot without a good team. Like the Aces, Asia Wilson has Jackie Young, who is continuously underrated. She has Chelsea Gray. Like, she carries the team, but she has people to help her. Like, that's what my point is. Nobody ever talks about the addition of Dejanay Carrington and why they were able to close out some of those games. So that's my point. Exactly, bro. No, I don't want co-MVP. I don't want that. I don't know what the curse is. I do blame Lee's coach for Fee getting hurt. Fee definitely should have been playing. She definitely shouldn't have been playing at that point because they were already winning the game and everything. So there is that. But everybody's stat pads, like, people wanted to get on Fias for stat padding. Everybody stat padded, bro. What was the Aces game? I think it was against Chicago. Becky was playing her starters in the 4th quarter and they were already blowing them the fuck out. Nate Tibbetts put AT back in the game so she could stat pad and get a triple-double. Caitlin Clark went back in the game so she could get a rebound and so she could stat pad and get a triple-double, bro. Everybody stat pads. To be honest, I really don't give a fuck about stat padding because I like to see history happen. But I'm just saying, like, people be hating on players for stat padding like their favorite player doesn't stat pad. There's only, like, a handful of players in this league who don't stat pad. Like, honestly, like, if you really think about it, bro, Paige is allergic to stat padding, bro. She will never do that. She will, like, you know, I feel like Paige will only get a triple-double if that's what the team really needs from her. Paige is allergic to stat padding, bro. She will never do that shit. But, like, pretty much everybody stat pads for the most part, you know? So I think it's disingenuous in that section of the conversation, but I do agree Fee should not have been in at that point. I love your hoodie. Thank you. We got the Me Bounce hoodie, period. They said Fee was Rob's. They said, you are right. They're both amazing. I appreciate you giving both sides. That's the least I can do. That's the least that I can do. They said, thoughts on Mitchell. You mean thoughts on Kelsey Mitchell? I think Kelsey Mitchell is a great player. I used to watch some of the Fever games last year. I don't watch the Fever anymore unless they play my team. But, you know, Kelsey Mitchell moves me. She can get a bucket. You know, she's a 3-level scorer and everything. And that's what she does. She's a scorer. She's not much of a rebounder of the basketball. She's not much of a defender and everything. When her shot don't go in, it's not pretty. But when Kelsey Mitchell's on, she's definitely one of the best shooting guards in the WNBA. And I feel like Kelsey Mitchell continuously does not get the credit that she deserves, and I'm glad she's starting to get more of that this year because she very much deserves that. Kelsey Mitchell is an awesome player, the only player that I like on the Indiana Fever team, and occasionally I do like her highlights, so I do like Kelsey Mitchell. Trying Child, please. Thoughts on Seattle and the firing of Noelle Quinn. I think that it was time for Noelle Quinn to get fired. Because Noelle Quinn, like, I just thought that her use of, like, her rotations, I thought were terrible. Like, Erica Wheeler and fucking, Brittany Sykes on the floor at the same time does not work. And Brittany Sykes sold in that series. She should not have played as many minutes that she did in the series, bro. Like, she wasn't really giving a whole lot. It's like 8 points, 9 points, okay? And Brittany Sykes barely had any good games this season to begin with. So I would rather Erica Wheeler play more minutes. And, like, just her rotations, I thought were terrible. Her use of challenges and timeouts I thought were terrible as well. I just don't like her feel for the game. I don't like her rotations. Like, she was just doing anything out there. She's barely won more games than she's lost. Like, I told you guys weeks ago she was going to get fired. So I'm not surprised by this. And yeah, it's just been coaching malpractice. Like, she just, I don't know. Like, again, I'm not even a Storm fan and she pisses me off. So, like, respectfully, she had to go. Thank you guys for the likes. 4.8K likes on the live. I appreciate it. What do you think AT will have to do to win MVP? I think that AT just doesn't have the gaudy numbers, you know? Asia Wilson and, like, Nafisa Collier are going to give you, like, 23, points a game. They're going to be up there in the rebounds and stuff. They're going to be up there in the steals. They just have more gaudy stats, you know? AT, she's really big with her assists. That's what she does. And she's a walking triple-double and everything. I think maybe it's like a points per game situation. I think maybe it's just the way that she plays the game, you know? And Fee and Asia are dominant in their own ways. But I think they put up more points. And I think that that's probably part of it as well. And AT is a great player. I think that, they play better than her, respectfully. But you can appreciate what AT does, and you can say that AT is underrated for sure. Do I think AT deserved the MVP award? No. That's my opinion. That's my opinion on AT. So I think it's like just the kind of the way she plays the game and the stats. They said, not just Vito, Courtney, Kayla, Kova, Alana, and Natisha has made the Lynx look dangerous. It's definitely a team effort. With the Lynx. But it would be very disingenuous to say that Fee is not a huge part of that team. Like, this is Fee's team. When you see the Minnesota Lynx, you think of Nafisa Collier. When you see the Aces, you think of Asia Wilson. Like, it's her team. Like, she is a huge part in why this team is so good. But it's not all her. I can agree with that. You definitely have to have everybody else show up as well. And you have to, the coaching and the coaching staff, it's multiple things. But it is Fee's team. Let me see. Who's your team for WNBA? Dallas Wings, because Paige Beckers, whatever team Angel plays on next season will be one of my teams because I love Angel Reese. And then also the Minnesota Lynx. So I have like 3 teams, but number 1 team would be Dallas. I said so true. Let me see what else. It said opinion on Gabby Williams. I like Gabby Williams a lot. I do. She can bring up the basketball. She can facilitate. I think she's kind of underrated in terms of her facilitation for the game. She can defend. She had 99 steals, which was really impressive as well this year. She can score the basketball on multiple levels and stuff. So I think she's a great player. I think she's a great player and everything. Gabby's more of like a 3rd or 4th scoring option on the team, respectfully. But I really like Gabby Williams, okay? Shout out to my Twitter mutuals because they're campaigning for Gabby Williams. That was generational, okay? They were like, you have to know about Gabby Williams. They send me the highlights. And so I always try to catch Gabby Williams highlights. I like her as a player a lot. I do. I'm surprised they didn't give Malunga way more minutes mid-season. I didn't really watch the Seattle Storm a whole lot last season, like the first half. People told me that it was kind of rough for her to start. Like, it took her some time. Like, remember, she's 19. She's very raw, so she'll get better as time goes. So they kind of told me it was for the best, the people who watched at the beginning of the season, which I didn't. Brittany was not a good pickup for the Storm. That was a waste. They could have kept it the same. They definitely, like, it just didn't work. It didn't work. They should have tried to get a real shooter. Like, she just didn't really give. Good afternoon. The Lynx will take it. We are looking at the MVP. Hey, Mel, thank you for joining live. Appreciate you. Child, please. Super team, and it's Courtney Williams. And Bridget Carlton. In what world is that a super team? This is funny. Like, you might be trolling me, and I'm actually going to take the bait this time. Because you're telling me if he had a super team when it's players like Courtney Williams, like Bridget Carlton, like stuff like that. But AT has Satu Sabali and Kalia Copper. That is more of a super team than the Minnesota Lynx. Like, y'all always be trolling. What do you think about Atlanta's loss in the first round? I didn't watch those games, but I did not expect them to choke in the first round. And everything. And I saw the numbers those last few games from Ryan and Alicia, like 6 of 17. That's kind of insane. Like 5 of 16. When you live and die by the 3. I also heard the refs were kind of on bullshit as well. But to be a first round exit, like, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. So yeah, all you guys who said all you guys who said Atlanta Dream to the chip, where y'all at now? Because I told you guys they weren't making it. Zai said Sawtooth. Look, Sawtooth, when she's good, is a great player, okay? Like, for what they traded for past history, Sawtooth is very streaky, and I've been saying that because 2 of 17 is fucking ridiculous. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, a big 3, like, that has been advertised all season. Like, before the season, they did a photo shoot with Slam, and it was AT, it was Sawtooth, and it was Kalia Copper. So, you're telling me that that's not a big 3, but, and that's not a super team, but Fee has a super team. Like, you're just making shit up at that point. Who do you think is winning round 2? I think that the Minnesota Lynx and the Aces are going to take round 2. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. The entire thing with the Lynx and with the Phoenix matchup is just the Lynx have been the more consistent team. They're the better team. Whenever AT gets pissed off, she starts making mistakes. She turns over the basketball. She takes stupid shots, and she just loses the decorum. So there's that. Sachu is continuously streaky. Kalia Copper has been their best player for sure. But Kalia and, AT both gave you good numbers last game, and Satu didn't show up. She only gave you 10 points. And then the bench is not my favorite as well. So I think that the Lynx are just the more consistent team. I think they're the better team. I think they have better coaching as well. And they show that they know how to execute and stuff. Because we were down, and we got it together, okay? So I think that that's why that they're going to take the series. And then with the Aces, you have Asia Wilson. That alone, they're going to take the series. Like, I know the first game wasn't our best, but she will get it together the rest of the games, bro. I promise you that. You have Jackie Young, who I feel like is continuously underrated. I feel like people are not looking at Jackie Young enough on the scouting report, to be honest with you. I've been saying that and stuff, and that's what happened in, like, Chicago. All you do is focus on defending Asia, and you leave Jackie Young wide open for threes and stuff like that. And Jackie Young is a player who is continuously underrated. So Jackie Young helps. You got Chelsea Gray giving you some production. Who is it? Liz. You have Jewel Lloyd off the bench and stuff. So yeah, I think that they will take it. I think that they will take it and stuff. We'll see what happens. I think one of the things that's shown, in this playoff series is that the Aces can be beat. They lost 2 games in this playoff, and they lost 1 in the last playoff series, and they lost 1 in the series and everything. I think that they will respond. I do, for the record, but it's just showing that there can be some deficiencies. Like, if Asia doesn't play well and everybody else got to step up, that's a tough position to be put in. Let's put it that way. But the Fever held Asia to 20, and that's 1 game though. like this is Asia Wilson we're talking about. This is Asia Wilson we're talking about, bro. Like, you can't hold a player like that down for long, bro. It's 1 game. It's 1 game. It's a 5-game series. Like, you're really telling me that you don't think Asia Wilson is going to respond in the rest of the series? You don't doubt it like that. I'm sorry. You just don't do that. If the Fever win a series, the Aces will not look the same next year. I mean, yeah, probably so. But the same thing happened during the regular season. And the regular season and the playoffs are 2 different things. So, yeah. If the Aces end up losing the series and you guys end up being right, I will eat my words. I will say I was wrong. I have no problem doing that. I'm just saying I don't see that happening. Asia Wilson has the heart of a champion. She's done this shit before. She's been there before. Jackie Young, like, they've done this shit before. Like, you're really telling me that the Aces are going to lose the series. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. There's no way. Like, you guys are underrating Asia Wilson. Like, please. Like, you just don't say that, bro. You just don't say that. Like, I'm sorry, when you have the mentality of Asia Wilson, like, bro, like, you think she's not embarrassed by her performance? Like, last game, you think she's not going to respond? Like, come on. Like, there's no way you can be doubting Asia right now. Like, I'm sorry. Who are the Lynx going to draft? My friend thinks that they're going to draft Lauren Beth, so we'll see. Are you seeing that it's confirmed Chris won't be getting fired? I feel like I kind of did see that, and I'm very disappointed. Do you think the Lynx will sweep the Mercury? There's potential to. No shade. I could see the Mercury maybe winning 1 game. I would say Lynx in 4. That's what I would say. I could see the Mercury getting the game. But we could. But I would say Lynx in 4. Lynx Aces final will be so good. It would definitely be a good series. For sure. Yeah, but we don't need to see Chris. There is a way, because the Aces weren't in the finals last year. I mean, yeah, true. True. This year you don't have a Kelsey Plum though. So you do have that. You traded, you don't have Kelsey Plum and now you have Jewel Lloyd. Let's put it that way. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know. I think that they're hungry for another win. I think they're hungry to win the series, obviously. Like, we shouldn't be questioning that, and we shouldn't be questioning Asa Wilson. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Chris for another year. I don't. Bro. Hi, thank you for joining. What are your thoughts on the Alwa fam? Could Dallas draft her? I have only seen some of the highlights, and I can't judge a player off highlights. That's not fair. I heard she's not a 3-level scorer, so I'm concerned about that. I heard good things about her defense, but hearing and seeing is two different things, number one. And number two, I don't think we should draft her because we need guard help with Paige. So we draft Daisy Fo, we get a bigger free agency. Completely agree with you. What are your thoughts on A'ja Wilson pushing down Lexi Holt? That was an offensive foul, and that should have been called. The Dallas Swings were not serious hiring Chris. Exactly, bro. Like, Chris will get fired eventually, guys. I promise you. Even if Chris lasts another year, he's so terrible as a coach that there's no way we win a championship with him. Like, there's no way. Underdog just posted the Sky and the Wings are not making coaching changes, bro. Like, that is a huge mistake. Let me just tweet. Hold on. Like, Chris should definitely be fired, bro. But, like, we're not going to get a championship, and that's the ultimate goal. So Chris will be fired eventually. Yeah, exactly. My Twitter is at the Anastasia25. That's my Twitter account. I'll try to screenshot it, and I'll try to show you that. But that is my Twitter. I hate the new update, but yeah. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, this my Twitter. So screenshot it and reverse it, but that is my Twitter account if you guys wanted to follow me. Like tweet the games and stuff. And just general thoughts. But yeah, Dallas Wings is not a serious team. Like, you guys know I hate Chris. I feel like that should go without saying. And the Sky is really not serious at all. Like Tyler Marsh is such a bad coach. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, you saw the terrible year, and you don't think he had any part in that with his rotations and his decisions. Like, you can't be serious, bro. I might have to make a video about this after the live, honestly. Like, I'm probably going to make a video about this after the live. Like, it just makes no sense. I'm hoping on a chance Chris learned from his mistakes, or a new roster will outweigh his mistakes. Probably the second thing, probably the latter. There's no way Chris has learned from his mistakes. I think we'll get better players to cover up his mistakes, but he fundamentally can't coach. And when we get to a playoff situation and stuff, he will fuck us over every single time. Okay? If we win a championship with Chris, it's not because of Chris. It's because of the players. Let's be very clear. But I don't even think we would get to that point because he can't fucking coach. Like, he will be fired one day. I think Chris will get fired. I didn't see any confirmation of him staying. No, Underdog just posted that the Wings are not pursuing any coaching changes. So he is staying for, I guess, this year. I give it another year. Chris will be fired eventually. Who's your first team? For all WNBA, Paige, Kelsey Mitchell, Fee, AT, A'ja. That's my first team. Read somewhere the playoff format is going to change to 5-5-7. I don't think that they should do that. Like, I honestly really think for the playoffs, like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of, like, the home game, then the away game, then the home game, then the away game, like, all the traveling, the fatigue that puts on players' bodies. Like, I'm just not a fan of that personally, number one. And two, I think that extending the finals to 7 games, like, the players are just going to be really exhausted, and it's just going to be about who is less tired. And I feel like if you're going to extend these series, then they need to have multiple days of rest in between these games, okay? Because you have to figure the fatigue, whatever pre-existing injuries and the fatigue on their body throughout the season, and they need rest, and they need time to practice, and they need time to watch film. You're not putting these players in a position for success. So if you're going to extend the series, put more days in between the games for these players. That's the least that you can do. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't think that they should have extended the finals to 7 games. That's my take. Do we think Arike is staying in Dallas? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think she should stay in Dallas. It's going to be more the same. But I don't know. It's not up to me. And Grace, get her out of the WNBA, exactly. So if the Wings lose, it's Chris's fault. But if they win, Chris has nothing to do with it. Double standards, bro. Somebody said this perfectly. One of my Twitter mutuals. When we have won, it's been by accident. We had a little winning streak. We won, what, 5 out of 7? And then what do? We went back to losing again. Because Chris cannot fucking coach. Because Chris does not have good rotations. This is the same nigga that had Grace Berger in a starting lineup. That had Maisha Hines-Allen in a starting lineup. That had Kyla Charles in a starting lineup. And you want me to think in the year of our Lord 2025 that Chris can coach? He can't fucking coach. It's been shown with his rotations. We've had so many different starting lineups this year. It took forever to get Maddie in the starting lineup. His use of challenges is so terrible. Diamond, like, he's using challenges for Diamond and not for Paige and Enrique whenever they ask for it. His use of timeouts is terrible. His everybody eats offense. Well, no. His all lives matter offense is not helping. There is no way in hell that Diamond Miller should have more shot attempts than Paige Beckers. There's no way in hell. And yet that happens because this nigga can't coach for fucking shit. There's no way in hell you believe that any game we won was because of Chris. It's because we played well, okay? And Noah also is helping us as well. It's not because Chris can't fucking coach. He can't. I'm sorry, bro. Like, imagine life on the line and Chris is coaching a game. It was a nice life that I lived. Because we not winning. He can't coach for fucking shit. You can't be serious, bro. We went on accident. I move. It said, wait, I did see Underdog saying they're not making coaching changes. I wonder why exactly. Definitely have to expand the roster to 12. I would agree. You should coach. Ciao. You missed my comment a little bit above this. Hold on, let me see the comments. Dallas wins. Everybody hates Chris. Exactly, bro. I'm trying to find the comment. Hold on. I don't see the comment. Can you re-comment it? Because I don't see it. If you could just re-comment it. Okay, I gave my Twitter to said, I'm trying to answer everything. Yeah, but just check it out. Please re-comment it. I scrolled up and I didn't see it. Dallas would be crazy to keep Enrique. They would, but it's unserious. I'm so tired of Grace Berger. I would agree. Is there Chris PR on here? Exactly, bro. There's no way a coach, you let that happen, bro. Like, I can't, bro. Like, this is the same nigga that doesn't have a 2-time Nancy Lieberman winning point guard playing point guard. He had Enrique running the ball up in transition. He had Dejanay running up the ball in transition. He had Dejanay playing shooting guard. He had Dejanay playing power forward. He had everybody playing out of position pretty much except for Enrique, bro. Like, you can't be serious, bro. MHA playing point guard in a world where Paige Beckers exists should never fucking happen. And yet, that's what this nigga does. Like someone said, he has no feel for the game. If stuff aren't working, he goes away from it. He continuously, like, he doesn't manage Paige's minutes well. It took so long for that to be, like, bro, he can't coach on a fundamental level. He fucking sucks. Chris PR in the year of our Lord 2020, no, not ever. Like, please. We had to be up by 30 to win a close game. Bro, exactly. Like, we could not execute in the clutch. And part of that is because of Chris. Hey, Marina, thank you for joining the live. Appreciate you. Anyone who's been watching these Dallas Wings games knows his coaching is not good. Exactly, bro. We won an accident, so I hear exactly. My friend 8. Do you think the Lynx going back to the finals? I hope so. Yes, I do. The Phoenix Mercury have semifinal exit written all over them, in my opinion. He's the only coach I've seen pace the sidelines and not call plays or dedicate the player. Yeah, exactly. I would agree. Dallas are about to fumble the biggest free agency. No one good wants to join with him as a coach. Exactly. Like, giving him another year as coach is one of the biggest mistakes, bro. Do you think that's because he's been told to build around Enrique? Well, that makes no sense because Enrique was here, 6 years before Paige? They tried to build Enrique. And where did it get them? Oh, wait. You draft Paige because she's Paige. Like, she's a generational player, bro. You draft her at number 1. So then it became Paige's team, bro. Building around Enrique has not done shit, respectfully. Like, it hasn't done anything. So, like, it makes no sense. I just think he can't coach. MHA better not be back either. Exactly, bro. Let me see. I'm a passionate person. Exactly. They need Angel. Exactly. Dallas owners are terrible for hiring Kurt and then him, bro. That has to be the worst decision that Kurt has made. I was talking to my friends about that. I think that that's the worst decision that Kurt has made, number one, and then getting MHA. Like, I think that those are his two worst decisions and stuff. Like I said, Chris may get one more year, but like I'm telling you, I really don't think he'll like continue to be that. Even if they cover up his flaws, the goal is to win a championship. We keep not getting it done and stuff, then he will be fired, and it just pisses me off because it's gonna fuck up how people view Paige because Chris can't coach. And I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Like, it just, no. I don't know what that's about. Just from a kindness, loyalty perspective. Are you talking about Enrique? What has being loyal to Enrique gotten them? I'll wait. Do you know Kurt is not the one that actually makes the trades? I thought he is, because he was the one who was really talking about the trade. Like, he's the GM. That's what he's supposed to do. I really hope the Aces get it together. I can't have Indiana going to the finals. I think that they will. But yeah, hold on. Let me see. So these were the other topics to talk about: the Olympics, Paige rookie season, Unrivaled, Angel shoe launch. I don't think we talked about the voter bias. So those are the other topics just to key in on and remind you guys. So let's talk about some of the other topics, because we've been stuck on the same stuff. So Kara Lawson, I believe is her name, is going to be the coach for the Olympics and stuff. I believe for the Olympics, they rotate the coaches every 4 years. Like, they were saying that they fired Cheryl. I don't think that they did that. I think that you don't get to coach every single time. I think that they always change up the coaches. So let me know what you guys think of her down below in the comments as a coach. I haven't really watched her coach like that. I hear varying opinions and everything. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. But she has been announced as USA Basketball Women's National Team head coach. So that is something to key in on. So you have those things. Somebody asked me about Angel shoes, and that's a great question because I already had this on to talk about. I just have to find the photo. Here we go. So I am going to get Angel shoes, but I want to wait until the purple ones come out in October, okay? So I'm going to get the purple ones. I'm going to wait for those. So I will be getting that. And then when I do get that, I'll probably post a video talking about it. But yeah, whenever I was at the meet and greet for Paige the other day, I saw them in store, and I think that they look great. But yeah, there's a Baltimore colorway. There's a Baltimore colorway. She has purple shoes. Hold on. Look, these are the purple ones. Don't they look really cool? Like, bro, don't be trying to buy Angel. And I love that you bought the pink ones. I love it. But I'm going to get these. These don't come out until next month, though. So, yeah. I was going to get the pink ones at first. And then I saw she was recently a purple one. I said, wait. I want the purple ones. They're releasing other colorways. They have the purple ones. I think they have like a yellow. Like, they have multiple ones that are going to come out and stuff. But these don't come out until October. So I'm waiting until October to get these. But congratulations to Angel for dropping her shoe. I did make a video and post that before the slide. But I think it's awesome. The fact that it's sold out. What she's doing with Reebok, putting it back in style. Okay. Angel, the only reason I bought these shoes. Okay. Angel got taste. You know, Angel, the only reason I bought it, because I'm not really, like, I like Nike for shoes. Like, that's what I be owning for real. So this is, like, the first pair of Reeboks I ever bought, for real. So Angel got motion. Like, them selling out so quickly and everything. I think Angel shoes are really cool. I love Angel shoes. They are so comfortable and cute on my feet. Nike once hurt my feet. Yeah, to each their own. I will say the ones that she had, the other ones, the player edition that she released, I forget what it was called. But, you know, the ones that hold on, let me show them. I have them right here. But these... I love these shoes. These are some of my favorite shoes to wear out. Like, these were shoes where, like, I didn't have to break them in at all. Like, they were comfortable immediately. Like, I love those shoes. So those are some of my favorite shoes that I bought. So I'm really excited for her signature shoe to come out. So I will be buying the purple ones. So I will post when I get those. Angel shoes are total T. Exactly. Yeah, Dawn Staley's already been coached. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure they rotated. So I feel like if you coach 1 year, you can't do it again. Exactly. Angel shoes are beautiful. Yeah, the colorway is fire. Are people going to rock them casually? I think so. Got my Mimons out too. Like, bro, Angel has so much style. And I will be posting best Angel tunnel fits this year, okay? I did like 5 videos in one day. And so I've been slowly posting them. And I've been having other stuff to talk about. So I'm waiting on them. But I do have Angel best tunnel fits this season coming, bro. And the night that I filmed those and everything, that's the night that I was up late and then I missed all the Paige Rookie of the Year stuff, okay? So, yeah, like, that was the night that I was up for, bro. And then I was watching some video on fucking Michael Jordan and stuff, and then I missed all the Paige Rookie of the Year stuff, bro. I was pissed, bro. And so, yeah. Do you have Angel Reese Funko Pop? I don't. I need to get more Angel Reese stuff in general. I have this. I have the All-Star Me Bound shirt. I have her jersey, and I have this pair of shoes. And then I'm gonna get these when they come out in October. But I need to get more Angel stuff. So yeah, like whatever. Hopefully she comes to Dallas, because then I will buy her new jersey. But this is comfortable. I think it's like a little bit, I think like they made it like be oversized, but it's comfortable. So if you wanted a Me Bound hoodie, bro, you should definitely get one. And her marketing it for All-Star, bro, that was genius, bro. That was genius. So congratulations to Angel Reese for dropping her official shoes, bro. Like I wore them, these are the pair in one of my photos that I posted, but I love Angel's style. Like Angel has such a good feel for style and fashion and stuff in general. So people like, bro, these shoes already sold out first day. Like, and I got a text message about the restock and stuff, bro. It already sold out. I think I saw it like an hour afterwards. Like, bro, people love Angel. People love Angel. And people can hate all they want, but you can't deny what she's doing, bro. So I did want to talk about that. This is the background photo. But really quickly with the WNBA voter bias, I think that the WNBA voters just need to be consistent overall in terms of the voting and stuff, because it's an entire thing of, I feel like if you're saying so much it's about the team until like people said with Asia getting Defensive Player of the Year, they said it was because Asia's defense was so good. Okay, that's fair. And then on the other hand, someone said that they didn't vote for Atlanta Smith because the team defense was so good. So like, I don't understand that. For the only award I think that team record should matter for a player is MVP. That's literally it. I'm sorry. I don't think that team record should matter for first team All W, for Defensive Player of the Year. Like, I don't think that it should matter for that. I genuinely don't. And it's just like they pig and move the goalposts in terms of when team record matters and when it does not. And I don't think that that's fair, because there's no way you can't tell me Paige has at the very least not been a top 2 guard this year. But because her team record is shit, which has nothing to do with her, because she did everything that she could for the team, then all of a sudden, it doesn't, like, Paige has been first team All W caliber. I'm sorry. The stats show it, the eye test shows it for me. She's definitely been first team all, like, bro, top 5 in the league in scoring. And I'm told she's not first team All W caliber? Only one game that wasn't in double figures, and she's not first team All W caliber? They're inconsistent with it. Like, I think one of my friends said this, but they definitely need to have a rubric that they vote off of for these things, okay? Like, I'm sorry. And I feel like also for the media voters, they don't watch the games, and I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like if you're a media voter for the WNBA, there should be a location that you have to go to once a month. You have to check in. You give your phone away, and they make you watch the games that you're voting on. Because there's no way in hell Kayla McBride is getting second team All WNBA votes. Like, there's no way. Like, that shouldn't even be in the realm of possibility if you watch how up and down it's been this season. You should have to go to a place where you gotta watch the games, bro. You gotta watch the games. They're voting for players that they did not watch all year. They watched like 3 or 4 games, and they're like, I don't like that. Like, let's make it fair. Let's make it all things. Like, I just don't think that team record should matter unless it's like an MVP award. Like, WNBA voters give the same energy as Grammy voters. Exactly, bro. And like the media be so biased. Like, I wish that the coaches like had votes in this, like they have for All-Star. I wish the coaches and the players had a say. You just can't vote for someone like on your team or your player. Like, let's do that as well. Like, let's have some more heavy criteria in it, because I don't think it's fair that you get to vote for games and for players that you watch 3 or 4 times a year. Like, you need to be actively tapped in. Like, once a month, go to a location, take the day, watch some games, maybe a few times a month, bro. Like, let's make it fair. Because there's no way you're telling me Paige Beckers has not been a first team All W guard. There's no way you're telling me that. I'm sorry, bro. You don't watch the games. She's been phenomenal. So that's my thing. And, bro, here they go. Hold on. I had something today for the CC stands, because they've already invaded earlier, and I already actually had something prepared for today. This is what I have prepared today. You see what they did, bro? 2024 Rookie of the Year. And then for Paige, it don't lie. They also gave Paige this little what is it called? This little belt buckle that was customized and stuff as well. And people were like, oh, like Nike just hates Caitlyn and da. Like people said, Caitlyn team need to step it up. Okay? Nike don't play about Paige. Any single time Paige has a good game, she accomplishes anything, they're ready. Rookie of the Year was announced. They said the same day, this shirt is coming out. They posted stuff for the campaign. They said this is nothing new for Paige. Gatorade had stuff ready, bro. They're ready. Like, I'm sorry. See, when you Nike favorite, I'm just saying, bro, because this side is... I always have something ready for y'all every single live. Y'all come here, bro. I had to talk about some other stuff first, but now we here, child. Now we here. They said this is kind of funny. I can't lie. Get your aura up. Exactly. Get your aura up. Nike don't play. Nike don't play, bro. This, bro, please. Like, y'all really be coming on my live and saying shit about Angel and Paige and other players, and you guys expect me not to say something back. Get your aura up. Like, all you have to do is just look at it side by side. I really don't even have to say much. I really don't. Like, bro, if her team approved that merch, if that's what she wanted, that's what she wanted. But I'm just saying, side by side. Because, bro, every time Nike does anything for Paige, bro, her fans be getting so mad that Nike promotes their own athlete. And they were mad at everything that they had ready for Paige for Rookie of the Year versus Caitlyn, bro. Let's talk about the team, bro. Let's talk about it. Exactly. I come prepared every single live. Because every single live, they're here. So every single live, I have to find something beforehand to use. This was just the time I used it. But I've been thinking about this. I knew this was going to be on my next live. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, get a better team. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, let me see what else. Yeah. They said whoever voted Rakia should never vote again. Exactly, bro. Like, because voting her for MVP isn't serious. That's a good look for Angel. Exactly. Angel's to love. Exactly. I think the rubric would be great, and in some sense, it would be rank-based. Exactly, bro. I read that one. Why are these people so... Bro, it's the same stuff. Like, I just know it's them. It said, tell me you're their favorite out. Tell me you're the favorite. Exactly, bro. Like, bro... Y'all really come on my live, every live, and try to have fever propaganda, bro. Like, you guys know this is not the place for this, bro. I don't know if the same people... I don't know if it's new people, but every live we go through this. And some people mad at it. Yeah, they need to be for real. Ooh, clock it. Clock it. Exactly, and that's why I wear Nike. Exactly. They said it's not even Nike. Caitlyn's team approved that shirt, but it has the Nike logo on it though. And she's released like her player edition of the shoe with Nike. She released that logo, which looks like a rip off of what is it, fucking Chanel or whatever. Like, bro, the difference, like, bro, this is what they approve. This is what they approved. Like, it said her team lacks flavor. Exactly, bro. Yeah, this is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. I said, what are your opinions on Angel Reese? Angel Reese is one of my favorite players. I got my Me Bounce hoodie on right now. I showed you guys the shoes. I bought these, and I will get her other shoes whenever it comes out in the purple colorway. Angel's one of my favorite players. I think a lot of people don't really respect Angel's game because it doesn't look pretty. Angel does a lot of the cleanup work and stuff as well. Angel will get her own rebound and like get it back in, and people try to hate on her for that. But what did this Aces game show us with Jackie Young's putback? That rebounding matters. That rebounding matters. So don't tell me that rebounding doesn't matter. Don't tell me that rebounding doesn't matter. So many games are won or lost off of rebounding, okay? And just, she's a generational player, bro. Like, what she's doing with the rebounding is insane. Top 10 in Chicago Sky rebounding list, and like not even in the league for like two full years. Like, that's insane to me. A double-double machine. How many double-doubles she had, like, overall? It's over 40. I know that. Fastest forward in history to get a triple-double as well. Her dominance defensively in the post as well. Like, having players like Asia and Hell, like AT, Fee, every single time it just means more. She has the heart of a champion, bro. And Reese is an awesome player. And she's working on improving her game and everything like that with the three, with the mid and everything. Anybody who talks shit about Angel Reese as a player just doesn't know her. Just doesn't know her as a player. Just doesn't watch enough games, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Any player, like if you would want a player like Angel Reese on your team. But because it's Angel Reese, because you guys are racist and all this other stuff, that's why you guys do that. And you on live talking about why don't I make a video about the Fevers? Because I don't cover the Fever unless they play my team. I'm sorry. Like, you guys get on my nerves because you come on my page and ask me for content that you know that I don't make. If you take one scroll, you'll see I mainly cover Angel, Paige, and Fee. Those are the main players that I cover. And I don't cover the Fever. I don't cover the Aces like that. You know that. If you want people to do coverage of that, then you go follow people who do that. Stop asking me for stuff that you guys know that I've never done and that I will not do. I only cover the Fever when they play my team because I don't like the Fever. I don't like how they play the game of basketball. I tell you guys that every single time. Stop asking me for shit that you know that's not coming, number one. And number two, you guys come on here and you talk shit about Angel and you talk shit about Paige and all these other players, and then you expect me to turn around and do a video on your team. Why would I do that? Why would I do that when you guys talk shit about other players that I like, that I cover? I'm not doing that. I'm never doing that. I told you guys that. You want Fever videos to be done? There's plenty of people who do that. Or you make your own videos. What a concept. Like, you guys gotta stop trolling me, bro. You guys gotta stop trolling. You guys knew that shit wasn't coming. You guys knew that shit wasn't coming, bro. Like, please. I told you guys ahead of the Fever and Dream series, I was not covering that shit. I told you guys that. Like, anybody who follows my account, you guys knew what I was doing, bro. Like, and my mom's been on top of it today. Trust. Y'all not playing. But, yeah. Get your aura up. Get your aura up, bro. This is every live. We always have to have a section dedicated to this because you guys always come on my live saying the same bullshit, bro. Every time. I can't. Y'all never get tired. Y'all never get tired. They talk about block for different opinions, and the different opinions in question is talking shit about Angel. You know what time it is if you come on my page. You know what time it is. I'm wearing my Angel merch in general, bro. Like, exactly, racism isn't a different opinion. I told you guys, I don't deal with that shit. Every single live. And you guys still keep doing this shit. So when you get blocked and when you get muted, why do you guys act surprised when I set the tone every single live for what we are going to do? We're not going to do those things. You guys are so obsessed with trying to get everybody onto your player and onto your team. We don't like them. It's not about them, bro. I'm doing my own thing every live, and here y'all go. So that's why I have this segment every live. That's why I always have to have this segment, because you guys always try to make it about something that it's not, bro. Like, we're not dealing with the racism towards Angel Reese. Like, she already gets enough of that. This page is a positive place for Angel Reese content. Any opportunity that I can do to lift up her game and to lift her up as a player, I'm going to do that. There's so much hate towards Angel in the world that I don't feel like she deserves. She's an awesome, awesome player. I'm not dealing with that, bro. Like, I'm really not. Like, in my Sky reviews this year, bro, so many, like, it was the same people. That's why I started blocking people, because they keep coming back. That's never been what it's about, bro. Like, y'all y'all go follow people who make Fever content. Y'all know I never did that shit. So, like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let me read the comments. Did you see no coaching changes? I did. And they got CTE. They got CTE. I forgot to read this. They said, do you see the part, the snippet of Megan Rapinoe saying the quiet part out loud? I did. And I think she was definitely right for that, because part of the reason why they don't like Paige is because they MAGA, and Paige has never stood for that shit, and because Paige gay and like all those other things. And so yeah, I appreciate Paige for using her platform to stand up for Black people and stuff. Like, I think that that's really important to do. I think that's really important to do, and I appreciate that she's done that, you know, in every stage in her career, and said, like, look, Black people should get more coverage and everything, and you know, the media should be doing that. So I appreciate that, bro. And anybody hating on Paige for that, like, I think it's like, you guys are dumb as fuck, talking about pandering, da-da-da-da-da. So now, having empathy for other people, for giving a damn about other people, all of a sudden is like, you guys are trying to flip around giving a damn about other people. Like, you guys think that that's a drag. Like, I will never understand that shit. I will never understand that shit. Having a backbone is a drag. To you guys. Like, I don't know how that makes sense. I really don't. Like, y'all just say such stupid shit on a daily basis. Bro, like, it's just, they just not smart people, bro. They not smart people. Like, it's the same fucking shit, bro. Let me see my other topics. I think I'm done with this segment. I keep forget. Exactly, bro. They always talking shit, bro. Oh yeah, we want to talk about Paige. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I want to talk about Paige Unrivaled because that was confirmed. But yeah, it's confirmed that Paige will be on Unrivaled, which we already knew, but they made this little write-up and had some of the achievements and stuff for her rookie year as well. We now know that Sanaya is going to be Unrivaled, which is awesome. So I'm just really excited to see year 2 of Unrivaled because I thought year 1 was great. I loved what Angel was doing. I loved what Feet was doing. And it's a great place. I think to appreciate other players and stuff. That's kind of when I started to become fond of Chelsea Gray because she had so many game winners last year in Unrivaled as well. So I think it's a fun place for basketball. I think it's a place where it's just about basketball. It's about healthy competition. And I love it. I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for the gifts and for the likes on this live as well. 5.9K likes. I appreciate that. Erica Willer and Unrivaled. We'll see. Said it's always a big about what? We'll talk about MVP. But yeah, Erica Willer is now officially an Unrivaled. So there you go. There you go. Erica Willer is clutch. I will say that. Erica Willer also does have CTE. 100%. But, you know, it can be some fun. Bro, here you go. Here you go with the fucking bullshit being racist, bro. We don't have time for that. And that's why you block saying fucking dumb shit. Like, we don't have time for that. Like... But Sanaya's going to be on Unrivaled. Paige is going to be on Unrivaled. AT is coming back for Unrivaled. Who else is coming back this year? Because they made some announcements and stuff. Exactly, bro. Every live we go through this. But you've been holding it down, bro. Are there any rookies apart from Paige and Sanaya announced? I don't think so. I think that those are the only 2 rookies announced. Satu is going to be coming back. Rakia is going to be coming back. AT is going to be coming back. So, yeah. Confirmed from Unrivaled, AT, Rakia, Satu, Paige, Sanaya, and Erica Willer. That's what's confirmed right now. I think they said they're going to announce about 6 players a day. Who is the third hint? Let me see. I would imagine everyone coming back except for Lane. You mean Betnija? Maybe so. I think Sloot is not to be back because of the ACL. So I think most people will come back. Maybe some people don't want to come back. I mean, we'll see. And they said, like, I thought AZ will be on Unrivaled too. No, AZ's still in college, yeah. So after she gets out of college, yeah. And then Angel's going to be back. Like, she's basically said she's coming back. We know that. But, yeah, they're announcing... So it says 6 players will be announced every weekday through October 1st to get to the 48 roster players this year across 8 clubs. Development pool of 6 players announced at a later date. And then, like, the teams that the players are going to be announced on, that they'll play for, I believe it's November. And I swear they did tease that some players are going to switch teams. Like I said, I personally don't think it's fair for players to be able to play with their teammates. Like, Nafisa Collier plays with Courtney Williams in Arrival, for example. I think Hamby and... Ray Burrell play together, and I don't think that that's fair. I think that gives an unfair advantage. Like, to me, the whole point of Unrivaled is seeing players play together that don't typically do that. So, thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, I think that they should definitely, I don't know. I would like new teams every year. I would like new teams every year, you know? They said Ryan's Howard team is terrible. I'm so sorry, bro. Exactly. Because they put Ryan and Enrique on the same team, bro. Like, no shade. People said this, but Ryan low-key is a better version of Enrique because she's a little bit taller and she can play defense. But they both have bad shot selection, and they both are kind of streaky at points. So putting Ryan and Enrique on the same team is just terrorism. It is. But yeah, I would like to see the teams change every single year. Like, every single year they're playing with... Like, I think that would be fun. Like, that's the whole point, is just mix and match and stuff. So I don't know how many teams are going to stay the same, how many teams are going to change. But I definitely think that they should change the teams every year for Unrivaled. Like, that's kind of my take there. So I did want to talk about that. I want to see Angel on Unrivaled. She'll be back. She'll be back. Yeah. Like, she's basically confirmed that she's coming back. And, like, she commented, I think, on, like, the Roses post or something. But yeah, so she may be coming back to play for the Rose team. That's what I would think. But, she'll be back. She'll be back. So, you say those things. But... I don't know. It'll be interesting to see who else is. I thought that they were going to announce all the new players first. So, yeah. So, they already announced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they already announced all the players for today. So, yeah. You always got to drink a hand. And do. I'm being a little thirsty. So, yes, it's me and my Crystal Light against the world. Kalia Copper and Angel Reese on Rose. I'm still up. It's unfortunate that Kalia got hurt because she didn't even get to finish the season. And same thing with Angel. So I hope that they both have a healthy season, and everyone else. What is Kiki going to be in Unrivaled? She teased it. It sounds like she's going to. It sounded like Sonya was going to be in it as well. And so, yeah, like everyone's saying that they're kind of not as excited for the player announcements because a lot of the players who are going to be in it kind of already teased it. I think Kelsey Plum teased that she would be in it. I think she said, like, I can't say yet. So it sounds like she's going to be in it. So, I think we'll definitely get some more rookies and some more league players that haven't played. And there's probably going to be some players who don't want to play again this year for, like, whatever reason. Maybe it's, like, rest. Maybe they want to go another route. I think Tina Charles is going to be playing in Athletes Unlimited. I think the same for, like, Caitlin Chen as well. So some players maybe want to go that route or just focus on their training or whatever it is. And, yeah, for Unrivaled, like, Fee Husband, he literally said, like, of course we would like Asia Wilson to play from Unrivaled, like, the top players. But he was like, we're not going to chase after them, you know? I just think, like, what's for you is for you. I'm sure Asia, like, is very, what is it called? She's very confident in the training that she does and the people that she works with. And I feel like she doesn't feel like there's a need for Unrivaled, you know? And you can't really argue with that for Asia because the production. So I think, I just think it's fun. Like, I really do. I think it's fun that we're getting 2 new teams and, like, the new players we'll see for years to come. And the 1v1 is going to come back again this year. So I really enjoyed the first year. I really, really enjoyed it. So year 2 is going to be great. I think that the rest were trash and I need to fire them and get new ones. But it was entertainment. It was solid. The social media team, chef's kiss. They gave us all the content that we wanted for the players and everything like that. So yeah, like I just think like if Unrivaled is for you, it's for you. If not, you know, it's not, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like some people don't really care for the format. It's different. It's 3-on-3. It's not 5v5. But yeah. Oh, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. So I'm excited. And I will be covering Unrivaled too. I will be covering Unrivaled too. Paige, Angel Fee, 100%. I will be covering Unrivaled. So excited about that. Excited. We got so much good stuff coming up. So yeah. So I'm covering the playoffs for the W. I'm doing some football coverage as well. And then college is going to start. So I'll cover every UConn game for AZ and for Sarah. And then I'll cover a little bit of LSU. I won't watch every game. Maybe a little bit of UCLA. And then I'll cover Unrivaled for Paige, for Fee, for Angel. And then it's back to the league. So I basically got basketball content all year round to do. Honestly, and then just like news within those things like trades or like whatever it is. So I got basketball stuff to do all year round. So like that's really the goal. It said I can't wait for them to make the jerseys available, bro. Those sold out so quick. Okay, like it was insane. So yeah, I would like one. But I'll probably do a stream for some of the rival games to like my live reactions, and I will be reviewing that. So it's just something else for us to look forward to. So I'm excited about that. Like the different format. Like I just wonder who Paige is going to play with. Like I would like Paige on one of these new teams, and Paige is definitely good enough to start. Like this year's already proven that in past history, so she's definitely good enough to start. So I just wonder which team she'll go on and like who she's going to play with. But I just love the different player combinations. Just the energy around Unrivaled I think was really positive. So that's kind of my opinions there. And then I keep having to go back to this because I forget. I talked about a lot of these things, actually. I kind of already gave my playoffs as well. So, yeah. Did you ever go back and watch the Hopkins games? I haven't got back that far. I have not got back that far, to be honest with you. I still have not finished all of Paige's college games because I'm trying to watch every college game Paige has played in. So I've seen pretty much every March Madness game. The only one I think that I did not see was the South Carolina Championship in 2022. Respectfully, I will never watch that game. You know, it's just, I don't want to go through that pain. I've seen the highlights. That's enough for me. But maybe I will. I got to finish all the college games first. And even then, I don't even think I had access to all the college games and stuff. Like her junior year, 23-24, I don't have access to every game. Like they're not all up on YouTube. So if you guys have every single game for Paige's, I think it's redshirt junior season of college, like please send me the links and stuff. And yes, I've seen MJL 243 and he don't got all the games. He don't. So if there's anything else, then let me know. I did see the Final Four game, Chow. It wasn't pretty. But, yeah, the only one that I haven't seen was the 2020 championship. I'm rewatching Hopkins games right now, and it's really fun to watch Epic Hoots. I've only seen the highlights, and the highlights look great, so maybe I will get to that in time. I saw someone who had Hannah at 1 for 2026 draft, and bro, the second I see a 2026 draft and AZ's not number 1, that's when I don't take the draft seriously. Like, there's nobody in that draft that's better than AZ. There's no one in that draft that's better than AZ. I'm sorry. There's no way you can see what AZ does The jump shot that she has is effortless. The three, the midi, the layup, the reverse, the defense. And she's so fundamentally sound. Like, you don't pass up a player like that. I'm sorry. Is Hannah even declaring? What year is this? Isn't this her junior year in college, right? Isn't she? I mean, she could declare after her third year. Jewel Lloyd did that. There's definitely players that have done that, but I don't know if that's what she wants to do necessarily. So yeah, maybe she wants to declare early, but I don't know. Someone on Twitter tried arguing that AZ isn't a 3-level scorer, and that's why I don't take that shit seriously. Like I said, the tape doesn't lie. You cannot say this bullshit, bro. The tape does not lie. So yeah. Okay. So hold on. Because I wanted to use this picture as a background. I never use this picture as a background for the live. I love this photo. So while we're at this section of the live, I want you guys to vote what game you guys want us to watch next. Because we're about to watch a championship game. It's about that time. I think I can do polls. So I'm trying to figure out how to do polls again. Poll and gift vote. What does that mean? How do I just do a regular poll? Because I don't want you guys to have to give gifts to vote or something. Okay, quick vote. Okay, start. Okay, so if you guys want to watch the Juju 51 piece and the next live, then give the smiley face. If you guys want to watch the, what is it called? Angel Reese, the LSU game versus UCLA, I think it was the Sweet 16 in 2024, then give me this face, the crying emoji. But yeah, so Juju or Angel. So vote, and then I think the poll closes in like a minute. And then we know which one to watch. So yeah, you guys voted today for the South Carolina and for the, what is it called? The UConn championship game. So we will be watching that. And so you guys can vote. So it looks like the Juju 51 piece is winning for the next live right now. So yeah, I'll let you guys get your votes in. And then, yeah, I guess we can have this section right now to talk a little bit about Paige's rookie year. Like, this is fitting. I did want to talk about that a little bit. So Juju wins. So that will be the next live. When did Juju come back from her injury? We shall see. I wish her the best in her recovery. See, I don't know what that means. If you hating on Paige, you about to be booted out of this live, bro. Like, that ass. Like, don't do that. But Paige's rookie season has been so good. I wanted to ask you guys, what were your favorite plays of Paige's rookie season and stuff? Because I'm thinking about doing something for that. Some of the plays that I really liked, I really like the Euro step versus the Atlanta Dream. I think that was the first time I've ever seen a Euro step. So I thought that was like a really cool play. So I really love the Euro step versus the Atlanta Dream. Of course, you had the buzzer beater versus the Indiana Fever. That was a great one, like the one that halftime. And I got to see that in person, so I thought that was a great play as well. I love whenever she posted up Kelsey Plum in one of the games, and then she shot over her. She did something similar to Julie Alamont. I believe that's when she hit the fadeaway, which that was a tough shot. I like the finger roll at the Phoenix Mercury game when she had 35. And there was this one assist that she had to Dejanay. It was like a post-entry pass. I thought that was a great play as well. So yeah, those are some really good plays that I liked from Paige's rookie season. But I just like to know, like, what were you guys' like absolute favorite plays? The cross-up with Talbot was a good play. That was a really good play. The behind the back was, like, she had two good plays on Talbot. She had that one where she crossed her up. And then she had the other one where it was the behind the back, and then she scored. So both of those players are among some of my favorites. One of my friends said the three that she hit over Brittany Griner in the Atlanta Dream game, that was a great one. I love the spin cycle. I believe it was from the same game as well. I like that one that she had on Tina Charles, the one where she like made it look like she was going to take the three, and then she got her to bite, and she like faked her out, and then she scored. The and one that she got on Courtney Williams, that was a really good play as well. It said her handles slash across up against New York. That was a good one. It said the one with Carla. Which one was that? The step back, 3 on Leslie Holt. That was a good play. Okay. I like that one that she had on Sonya during the Mystics game where, again, like she got her to bite on that move, and then she went and then she scored the mini and stuff. So that was a good play. I love the 3 that she hit to send it into overtime. That was a really good one. The entire game against the Sparks, specifically the Kelsey Plum crusher. Yeah, the entire game was so good. I love the reverse layup and stuff. I think she only had like 3 reverses this season. So I love the reverse. That was a good play too. There was a lot of really good plays that Paige had this season. So I was just trying to think like the crossover in the last game. That was a good one. So I was just trying to think and like write down like what my absolute favorites are. And I'm going to watch our highlights again and kind of like throw together. because there's been so many good ones. So I will let you guys know whenever I post that. So I've been meaning to do that this past week. I've just been all the game reviews and life and whatever. I haven't had the time, but I will definitely put that together. But I think that those are some good ones. Let me see if I have a few other ones that I felt like were worth mentioning, because I wrote down, I have like at least like 20 plays. So I'll probably share a few more if I have them written down. I read so many notes, so I feel like I lost it, but I have it somewhere. That's what I do know. There was just too many good ones, bro. There was just too many good ones. Okay, here it is. Bro, the count that shit, the 3 that she hit in Minnesota whenever they didn't count the 2, like, that was a good play. The bucket that she got against Kate Martin in one of the Valkyries games, that was a good one. The and one on Jonquel Jones that she had in the Liberty. The steal that she had on Jonquel Jones in the Liberty. There was just so many good. Oh, I forgot this one. The lockdown defense on Bria Hartley in one of the Connecticut Sun games. That was such a good play. And that's something that doesn't necessarily show up on the stat sheet, but that was a really good one as well. Yeah, so those are just some of the ones that I have written down. I have a lot of other ones. The block, that was a good one too. Yeah, like, bro, Paige's defense is so underrated, bro. She had so many stocks. Yeah, I feel like I did. The block she had on Lexi Hall in that Fever game was good too. I feel like I might have had one of those written down, but yeah. And then I need to make a highlight of all of her stocks this season, so I need to do that. Thoughts on the report of Chicago and Dallas not changing coaching? They're not serious teams. Oh, did you go to her meet and greet on Saturday? And did. Where's my photo? Hold on. I'll show you my photo that I got with her. I have it saved somewhere. Where is it at? Here's my photo with Paige. I did meet Paige. So yes, here it is. And I did do a full story time on my profile and everything. So yeah, and like, if you're wondering what I said to her, I just said that she's my favorite player, that I love her mid-range jump shot, and like the way that she plays the game. And then she also gave us what is it called? Can I take this off my wall? I can. She also gave us a photo to sign. And so she signed it, and she wrote nice shoes on it. I don't know if you guys can see the reflection, but it literally says nice shoes. So I framed it and stuff, and I put it on the wall. And then I also put on the wall, what is it called? It's kind of like off kilter. And then I also put off the wall the photo that we got. I framed that, and then I put it next to it. But yeah, she wrote nice shoes, and I didn't even notice that, mind you, at all. I had on her shoe with Nike, the player edition. These are the shoes that I was wearing in the photo. So yeah, she noticed my shoes. I didn't know that, bro. And I was talking to my sister about it, and then I looked at the photo afterwards, and then I saw that she wrote nice shoes, and I'm just like, oh, so easy to root for, bro. So I really appreciated that. And my friends were killing me, bro. Like, they really were in the quotes and stuff. Like, they were hilarious with that. But I did meet Paige, so I was definitely a highlight for me. And my sister told me to get the thing she signed framed, so I did, and I had to get the photo frame. So it was a special day. So I was just happy that I got to meet her. Like, this is my favorite player, so I did meet Paige. The block against Copper did eat. What? Oh, yeah, I already mentioned that. If Dallas overplays Enrique, they really aren't serious. Exactly, bro. They really aren't. But, yeah. So, thank you guys for answering your favorite Paige plays her rookie season. It's been too good. There's already some highlight videos out there. The WNBA has released a full highlight video for her rookie season. So, it's been great. But now we transition into the game that we're about to watch. This is actually better. You're right. This is better. So this will be the background photo. Tip-off starts at 13 seconds in. Let me get there. I gotta rewind because I've seen this full thing so many times. But yeah, guys, go to 13 seconds in the game. We're watching UConn, South Carolina, the championship game. I clicked on the wrong video, mind you. Clicked on the wrong version of it. So the one that we're gonna watch is from the March Madness YouTube channel. That's the one that we're going to watch and stuff. And so yeah, I may skip through some parts and everything just for like time's sake, just to focus on the game, because that's what the goal is. But yeah, go to 13 seconds in the game and then go to the March Madness YouTube channel. So yeah, that's what we are going to be watching today. But yeah, thank you for suggesting, because this is actually a way better photo. So yeah. So yeah, South Carolina, UConn national championship game 2025. That is what we are watching. That is what we are watching. So I'm at 12 seconds right now. That's where it rewinded to. So go to 12 seconds in the video if you guys wanted to watch along with me. And please comment somewhere down below like, hey, I'm caught up with you. You know, 2025. Isn't that what I said? UConn, South Carolina 2025. Yeah, that's what we're watching. A championship game. We need to watch that other one I did in the regular season because AZ tore them up, bro. That was a fun game. That was a fun game, bro. AZ had 3 after 3 after 3, bro. She killed South Carolina in that game and this one too. But yeah, it's a championship game from this past year, so 2025. So just comment like, hey, not you watched it last night, but yeah, just leave a comment like, hey, I'm at the timestamp with you. Something along that nature, like I got it, a thumbs up, so I know that you guys are synced up with me. And I will try to do, as someone has said, to count down when I'm stopping and starting it. Yeah, I love the February game too. Okay, Moa says I'm at the timestamp. Yeah, the February game, like, bro, like those are some of my favorite games to watch, bro. Like the February game was so good, bro. It really was. Yeah, AZ put a belt to ass, bro. So yeah, 12 seconds in. So I feel like there's like a couple of you guys that want to watch, so I'm just trying to give you guys some ample time so we can get there, but this was such a good game. So yeah. So I'll just give you guys a little bit of time. And again, March Madness YouTube channel. That's the way that I'm watching it, so I want us to be all on the same page. No pun intended. For the game. So yeah. Okay, I think everyone is chicken butt here. Is chicken butt here for the game? Let me know if you're here for the game. Because I be trying. Okay, you said you're ready. Okay. I be trying to do these when everybody's here. I really do. And I try to do it after we get through everything else I want to talk about. Okay. So, okay. I'm about to start. Let me make sure my TV is good. Okay. And let me know if I need to turn my TV up or down as well. Like, just tell me to turn it up. I think I have it like 22. Okay, but we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1, start. We here. They about to put a belt to ass again. I can't wait, bro.
Outstanding defender on Paige Beckers. Bud trying to get free, could not. Good denial here from South Carolina. Chen will fire. Can't hit the 3. Long rebound. Ends up with Beckers. Can't hit her jumper.
AZ getting the ball back. Thank you. Hella ball, child. AZ was trying, bro. She was trying. Belt to ass, bro. Both times in the same year, bro. The South Carolina fans commented on my video because I made a video saying UConn was winning the chip after I saw UCLA, and they're like, oh, we're ready. Y'all not winning. Da, 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 da. They didn't come back to that video, though, because they got belt to ass. So 59-82. Pow Pow got her 3, and that's unfortunately the only time she scored in that game. What game is this? Sorry, I know you guys just started. This is the UConn National Championship versus South Carolina. No, I have seen this game. I watched this in real time. I watched it live. This is 2025. So yeah. But yeah, it's 2025. But I've seen this game before. I've seen it multiple times. Because I made Paige's highlights for her last year at UConn, so I've seen this game a few times. But it's always good to watch UConn hoops, bro. Like, I remember this day watching this live. But I knew after I saw UCLA, I'm like, there's no way they're not going home without the chip. Like, the domination, I just knew. I remember this play, bro. And did. Everybody cooked Chloe Kitts in this game, bro. They saw Chloe was guarding them. They said, fuck it. I'm going to get a bucket today. That's what they did know. Damn, missed the layup. And Raven missed. We've been neutral. A foul called against South Carolina, show. I needed to charge my phone. I knew they were gonna win right from tip off, bro. I just knew, bro. I just knew that they were gonna win. I thought it would be a closer game than it was, but I knew that they were gonna win. That replay of Paige's shot, like Paige ISO ball is fun to watch, bro. She like, cause she does it at the right time, you know. Now she be cooking people, bro. She cooked Chloe Cuts on that shot. Like, but you guys can hear it good, right? Let me know. It never translates the same as what I would think.
Strong giving it right back, but a deep three is off. Rebound Chen. Chen finds the cutter, Fudge.
AZ midi. I've seen AZ's highlights for this game so many times. Like, I've seen it so many times that I just know the exact moment when she's about to score. That's how many times I've watched the highlight. Okay, you said it is good. Okay, good.
18 of those in the third quarter.
But AZ's defense is so good in this game, bro. Like, and the UConn defense as a whole was so good this year. Like, it really was. Like, it's just art. Like, they don't, the defense this year, like, for this team, like, they don't talk about it enough. Offense was so good and the defense was so good. Like, this is one of the most complete teams you'll ever see, bro.
Guarded by Hall. Gets it up. Strong cross court. Chen fakes the three on the drive. Banks it in. That all started when two defenders ran.
Not my phone at 34%.
Good job switching sides of the floor to close out Caitlin.
I'll see when my phone gets to 10%, y'all. Now I'm gonna put it on the charger.
The senior step back is good. Hall has shot it very efficiently in this tournament. 56%.
But man, what was you guys' favorite game for the tournament? I think my favorite was UCLA. I think that's my favorite. I've seen that one so many times. I watched that one like every 2 weeks. Honestly, like UCLA was my favorite game from the tournament because they just beat their ass so bad. Like it was what 85 to like. It was 85 to 51. Yeah, it was just domination, bro. All the turnovers that they got. UCLA was my favorite game. But all the games for the tournament were good. But I think that was my favorite. That's one I've seen the most. Sarah Bucket. Exactly, bro. Chloe can't guard her. We've been new. Already 4 points. That's baby goat. Thank you. Thank you.
Way to prevent transition is by scoring the basketball, and both teams are doing that at a high clip.
Sarah defense. Thank you. Jana got the rebound.
Don Staley told us before the game, #1 key, keeping Connecticut out of their transition offense. But
the and one, off the win. That was, it's a game where I said, UConn South Carolina National Championship 2025, bro. This is not a place for Caitlin Clark-Blaze, bro. Like, get off my life with that bullshit, bro. Caitlin Clark went to the national championship games twice and lost. Like, be quiet. But yeah, UConn South Carolina National Championship game 2025. We're in the first quarter with 5:16 left. But exactly, bro. This game is so good. AZ and one. I'm hungry. And one made. Thank you. Thank you. I just know when every single I've seen AZ's highlights so many times, bro. It's one of her best games.
That was clearly unfake.
Yes. Unless it was something from Kicks at the front of the drive from far that we didn't see. Here's Choice Edwards, the freshman, off the bench, and a foul on Jenna.
What did Jenna even do? How was that even a foul? I wish I got the replay. Yeah, they got the foul wrong because Fagan fouled AZ. So they got the foul wrong on that. I wish we had the replay for the Jenna thing because that didn't really look like a foul to me. I don't know. Thank you for joining the live. We're watching UConn and South Carolina, the championship game in 2025. So that's what we're watching right now. We're 4:54 in the first. Ooh, Sarah blocked her. Thank you. Like, I remember most of the plays, but I don't know. There's some that you see that maybe you would have forgot about. Thank you, Jana. Thank you. Layup, thank you. 15-11. Bro, the first quarter of this game was so competitive, too. Like, that's what gets me. They said, how long were you in live? I was there, how long were you in line? I was there for 4 hours. I was probably in line for maybe about, like, 2 hours, honestly. Because, what is it called? I got there at like 7:50ish, and then the store opened up at 9. So then I went in the store, and then we were there for hours, and then the meet and greet was in the store. So there was that. But yeah, I was glad we didn't have to stand outside for hours for that. But yeah, you got to get there early. You got to get there early for these events, okay? A player like Paige, Very popular. Very popular, okay? Someone told me that they got there at 12 and they didn't get in. I felt for them. I felt for them, but you gotta get there early, bro. When I got there, there was already a line wrapped around the building, mind you. Like, bro, people don't play about Paige. You gotta get there early, bro. But I was thankful I didn't have to stand up there for hours. Once the store opened, was just scanning around the store, really. And then there was a line, like, inside for it. But I wasn't in that line that long to wait and get to meet Paige. I forget what time I left, but the line went by pretty quick, honestly. But I hope you got to meet Paige.
A 926 winning percentage. They had a win streak
Like, that's
of
insane.
games, 6
Dominance.
perfect seasons, and 11 national championships. Since South Carolina's first, led by Asia Wilson, they have won
The
3
fact
national
that they broke
championships.
South Carolina's home win streak,
A perfect
and in
season.
such dominance too,
90% of their games.
like, that was insane, bro. And that was the first big game that UConn won that year, because they lost at Tennessee, they lost at USC. And then for them to win in that way, bro, like, nobody predicted that for the regular season. And then for the championship, they blew them out again, bro. Like, held them to under 60 points.
Who was the number 1 in the preseason this year, although it is
But, yeah.
Connecticut.
When you guys watch the games, do you watch for one specific player, or do you watch for the entire team and just see them? You know, I think it's interesting. Them holding up a sign that says Dawn's Dynasty, and it had, like, this year as, like, the year she won the championship. It was, like, 20, like, the other year she won, and then this year, maybe there's no plan they win. But, yeah, I feel like for me, I used to watch for one specific player, I think. And now I'm trying to watch more so of the full team, because I feel like sometimes I'd miss stuff that the team did, you know? So I just try to see where the basketball moves and everything. But it's also cool to watch for one player. Oh, wait, this is AZ about to get her steal. And did. and did. Thank you. Easy steal. Thank you. I knew that was about to happen. 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Thank you. I love this game, bro. For this game, I watched this for AZ. That's fair. AZ was so good this game, bro. Ugh. No, Ice Brady is in.
Here's for Wiley. Always electrifying for Wiley. Dishes.
Bro, they were doing. Oh, Sarah got the steal. Thank you. Sarah's defense is so good. Sarah's just already so good in year 1. I can't wait for year 2.
They're strong. Finding Floyd. Back to Becker is off the curl. Becker is unable to hit now. 1 of 5 at the start.
But this is just cinema, bro.
3 straight 30-point games leading into the semifinal. 16 the other night in the win against UCLA. Kids.
Bro, Sarah's defense on Chloe Kidd's 8. Thank you.
And Raven Johnson.
Like, she's a freshman dominating juniors and senior, bro. Like, how can you not say baby goat? Like, Sarah Strong is in the race, man. I'm telling you.
From the guard position. Raven Johnson can't quite scoop it in.
Raven Johnson blew the layup. We not shocked, bro.
Becker is quickly ahead. Fudd at space. Instead drives it. Strong's 3. Back iron it off. Brady tips it. Fudd an extra feed. Strong loose handle. Flips it up and off. A little out of control on that possession.
We don't often see Sarah Strong sped up.
Where can I watch this? You can watch this on YouTube. Just search up UConn South Carolina National Championship 2025. And then we're watching this on the March Madness channel. So, like, all of the tournament games, they upload them. And they even are uploading some old ones, too. So that's how we watch it. It has, like, the best quality and stuff. Yep. Then they force the jump ball. Thank you, Paige.
Both of these teams.
Oh, they're replaying her steal. Poked it through. Bro, it's just art. AZ's defense is so good. AZ's defense is so good, bro. I just knew that play was coming. Bro. It never gets old. Like, genuinely, it never gets old. But
here's Brady. Back door knocked away by
AC got the ball back. Thank you.
This time, it's going to be South Carolina basketball.
Bro, Dawn, it's just so funny when you watch this game. Like, Dawn was pissed this entire game. Like, she was never happy. And in the first quarter, they actually kept it close, bro. After the first quarter, it was belt to ass, I'm telling you, bro. Like, Dawn was pissed this whole game, and that's what's so funny. Like, within the game, bro. Like, bro, but the like,
Kids putting it on the deck. Off to Edwards. Edwards.
I swear he actually had decent defense there.
Strong, able to grab the rebound. Some good
Sarah's rebounding, bro.
You see how adept their post players
It was
are,
key.
not only
It was key.
initiating with the dribble, but also
Was a foul.
interior to one another.
Bree Hall draws the offensive foul.
Bree Hall offensive foul. So AZ midi don't count, but that was beautiful.
KK Arnold, her first.
They're replaying the midi that don't count. I'm sick. Yeah, she definitely fouled her, bro. And that midi don't count. I'm sick, bro. They didn't know what to do with AZ, bro. They didn't. Did y'all hear the audio of who is it? I think it was Bree Hall. She was like, "Stop leaving AZ open." Like, they were pissed. They couldn't guard her, bro. They could not guard her. That's why it pisses me off when people just try to downgrade AZ and say that she's only a 3-point shooter. I'm like, did you not watch this game? Like, she only had 1 3 in this game. She hit middies this game. She hit layups this game. She dominated on... She was great on defense, too. Like, it's so annoying. Thank you. Paige second bucket. And didn't make it in time. Thank you. Sarah defense too good. It was 19-14 after the first. Yes, we are watching the Natty. Coming up, Gino Ariema's interview. So yeah, if there's any parts you like, I don't know if I want to watch this interview. No shit, I might skip past it. But I'd be letting some stuff play so that way we don't have to like resync it up and stuff. But
what are you gonna say when you get back in that huddle to your team?
Well, there's a couple little things, you know, like
seeking 12th national championship. Fudenbeckers 11 of teams, 19 points.
That's fine. But down here now, we set an illegal screen, and then the next time we don't even set a screen. So like we got somewhere in between, you know. We might figure out a way to get it right. But man, it was a hell of a first quarter, and I'm tired just watching it.
Like I remember this day. I really do.
We've rarely seen Paige and AZ firing on all cylinders at the same time. What does that signal to you, the start those two had?
Well, so far so good. You know, it's important that we get both of them because we can't rely on just one of them. It's just too much defensive pressure. So right now, my big concern is these big guys got to rebound better. Right now, Sarah's the only one. The other two guys, they got to rebound better. And I think we can get more opportunities in transition that we need to look for.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, Gino Ariema told us yesterday, we need...
Thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you guys for the likes. Ooh, 7.5K likes in the live. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thus far for Becker, Spud, and Sarah Strong.
I'm showing the shot chart. 7 of 14, 15 points for all three of them.
They have been so good throughout the course of the
like, that's one of the best trios in college, like, ever, bro. And the fact that they didn't get a slam cover, I'm still pissed about that, bro. Still am. Should get my phone to charge a little bit. Tessa Johnson is a good player for South Carolina. I will say that. I will say that. Let me charge my phone, plug it in so it does not die. Oh, this is another shot for Paige. I remember this play. Boom. Tough shot. Thank you. Midi. I remember this play. Like, especially doing the highlight, like, I even remember what the announcers be saying during the plays, because, like, I've watched it so many times. Like, that highlight, some of my best work. She went out of bounds, yeah. 21-14. They replaying this. This was such a good play from this game. Like, Paige had some really good plays this game that people don't, like, this was a hard shot. They replaying it from the other angle. Exactly, bro. Like, it's just too good. Why Tessa Johnson get no points? She didn't? Yeah, I don't remember, Cho. I just remember, what is it called? I think it was one of the UCLA games that I saw her play, and I'm like, Tessa Johnson is a good player. We all remember where we were during this game, exactly. PSA, we miss you every day. Exactly, bro. The fact they didn't get the slam cover is sick, I'm sorry. It's a nice assist to Sarah, bro. This is the first one. She's like, fuck. This was the first. Not no points. Not playing time, you mean? I don't know. That's done, but bro, that no one talks about that moment of Sarah scoring and Dawn being pissed. Oh, Sarah with the block. Dawn was so pissed this game, bro. I gotta post that clip after this live of Sarah scoring from the pass to Paige. Ooh, AZ smiling. I never noticed that. I never noticed AZ smiling in that clip after, bro, I gotta post more clips from this on Twitter, bro. This clip had, like, this game has so many good, like, parts. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That was the first she said. Right after Sarah's. Nobody talks about that, bro. That's one of the funniest moments where I have to post that, bro. Like, seriously. I can't. Exactly. AC's hilarious. They said, not me getting an unskippable ad. I'm sorry for you. Ice Brady fell. I pay for YouTube, so I don't have ads. So.
Joyce Edwards gets the ball outside the 3-point line.
But yeah, let me know when the do you know why Mylasia Fulwiley transferred? I feel like it's because she wasn't starting for Dawn. I feel like that's the reason why. I feel like she wanted more playing time. I believe that's what everyone said. But let me know when you're done with the ad so I can get us synced back up with the game.
Cold at the end of that first. Here's Fagan spinning inside, kicking out, Paul's three. Off, Raven Johnson. There you go, partner. Another offensive board.
How many points did Raven Johnson even score in this game, bro? Like, I genuinely don't remember.
Edwards gets the touch. Freshman to freshman. Fagan, what hands? South Carolina's ability to end
they're talking about. Yeah, AZ is hilarious, bro.
Perhaps the best in the country.
I need an AZ Selly this season. That's what I need.
They want their bigs to be able to do everything their guards can do passing the basketball. Beckers, no. Rebound Johnson. South Carolina making a push. Tessa Johnson pedals it through traffic.
Bro, Sarah's defense so good, bro. They had her help, bro. Oh, the defense is art. It really is, bro. Like, they really made, like, mistakes. There's always somewhat KK Arnold off the game, off the bench. Like, they just always, like, they didn't get lost on defense and stuff. And it's just so good, the defense, bro. It really is in this game. And this year for the team. Like, they don't talk about the defense for this team this year. Like, it was too good. What are you watching? We're watching the UConn South Carolina National Championship game from 2025. Why KK never started? Because Paige. So, yeah. But KK got a good amount of playing time. I think she'll start this year. But when you have Paige starts. It's that simple. And then also, what is it? And then he had Caitlin Chen starting. So, I don't know. Maybe he wanted Caitlin's, like, experience and stuff. So, yeah. But I think she starts this year. Bro, Dawn. Bro, has someone ever made a compilation of, like, all of Dawn's crash outs from this game? I'm sorry, it's so fucking funny, bro. And then people were trying to make theme pieces afterwards. They're like, why are you guys posting it? Da 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 da. And they try to make it something else. I'm like, bro, every time the coaches crash out, people post that shit, bro. Like, they made Gino highlights in one of the games of him, like, kind of crashing out in one of the games. So, like, yeah.
Barely on the guide hand.
Paige at the line, period. And made.
It's both free throws.
Chloe Kitts is back in the game.
Let's bring in our rules analyst, Violet.
I mean, what do you guys think of Chloe Kitts? Let me know your opinions. I don't think Lila's here, so let me know. Let me know what your opinions on all these South Carolina players. It says, it's so funny to me that Gino yells at everyone but AZ. Exactly, bro. The people's princess. Exactly.
Shot off pretty clean.
All right, great stuff, Violet. Appreciate the insight.
And missed.
Kitts unable to finish on this end. Fagan tracks it down. Johnson can't hit the three. And again, Raven Johnson, another offensive board. Here's Tessa storming in, gets the foul against Sarah Strong. And that will be the first foul on the talented freshman who's a little shaken up afterwards.
Brian, when these teams met in the regular season, all those long rebounds UConn was getting, and it was fueling their fast.
One thing I will say that I love about Sarah is, like, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they posted, like, a practice video, and you see her, like, stepping into more of that leadership this year, which I think is exciting. And like people said, the nonchalant is so over, bro. Did you guys see that video of her? It was on Twitch, and she was singing along to this Pink Panther song and everything, and she was about to say, "This is my shit," and then she had to control it, and she's like, "This is my song, bro." Like, and then that other clip, she said, "That's not true." Like, Sarah's really, like, coming out of her shell, and I think that's a wonderful thing to see. So I think that's great, and to see her leadership continue to progress and stuff. So I don't know if you guys saw that clip, but I love that. I think it's great.
Meanwhile, we'll see how
Like, I'm definitely watching this team at the bare minimum until Sarah leaves. Like, I'm watching Sarah Southern Hoops. We're watching the UConn South Carolina National Championship game from this year on YouTube, March Madness.
Alfie has 2 for Connecticut. Sarah Strong with 1.
But the movement of the basketball and the cutting throughout the floor, bro.
In the corner, Shade wide open. And it's a 3.
Yeah, both teams were not good from 3 in this game at all.
Beckers will fire. No. And Raven Johnson the rebound. Connecticut yet to hit a 3 in this game.
South Carolina only had like what 1 3 in this game. Both teams were terrible from 3.
Biggest hallmark for UConn this season,
but yeah.
The difference in their wins and losses is their inability to make shots from the 3-point line. In their 3 losses, shot 24% from 3.
And we still won the game. So, let's see.
Shania Fagan has the experience and the calm for this South Carolina team.
The lead has been cut to 3. An 8-2 push from South Carolina. Beckers kicks it out. Flood. Can't get it to drop.
25-22 with 5:31, I think. So yeah. Your thoughts on the news? Timo Jesus isn't leaving. The world became a worse place. Let's put it that way. I think it's a joke. Like, we already committed to the tank. There's no reason to give this nigga another year, bro. Like, I really don't understand that. I need to make my post. I had a post video, so I need to make it. I'm sorry. 10 games won in 1 year, and you think give him another chance? Like, I don't get that, bro. But yeah. But Chicken Bud, where you at? Where you at in the game? So we need to get everyone synced back up in the game, because you said you had the unskippable act. So let me know where you at in the game. Because right now we're at 5, I think 33.
There's a conversation with Janelle Alfie.
Bro, Don's cross outs are sending me. Free throw made, thank you.
It's the first free throw.
But yeah, I just want everyone to be synced up with the game. And he's taking free throws right now.
He said, look, if we shoot like we did against UCLA, if we play like that, we're going to win. So what we need to figure out is, if we're not clicking on all cylinders on the offensive end, how do we find a way to win then? So you were talking about before, those losses.
Hey, bro, the advanced matches for this game, like, I really do. I wish Real covered college teams. I don't know why they don't do that for women's college basketball. I really don't. They should.
They still have the 5-point lead. Here's Kiss. Strong already.
Bro, her defense on Chloe Kiss, again, is so good, bro. Oh, Ashlyn Shea defense is good right there, too. Now we're back on easy. And miss. Exactly. Is that another block by Sarah? Exactly. So good first year, bro.
Here's Beckers twisting, dishing.
I'll remember this. And then she gets it to easy. And then boom. Midi. I remember this play. Bro, Dawn is killing me. I can't. AZ has 11, 4 of 7 shooting.
At 19 in the first half of the semifinal against UCLA.
Bro, 19 and a half. Like, AZ was on fire in that UCLA game, bro.
Strong with her 9th board.
9 rebounds for Sarah Strong. We love that. 6 points, 9 rebounds.
Strong deep catch. Gets blocked beautifully by Tessa Johnson. And it'll stay here. 3:50 to go in the first half. Plenty of drama through the first.
Bro, the parts that they be choosing to show is so funny to me. I can't. They're showing Dawn, bro. Like, bro, this is killing me. Ooh, Sarah Strong highlights. I'm hungry. And score. Thank you. Bro. It's too. Bro, the block. Her second block, exactly, bro. She just makes it look so easy. Like, somebody, like, Sarah's 6'2". I think maybe she grew. Like, people said maybe she's 6'3" now. But, like, the point is, she uses her height to her advantage. She can block shots. She can get steals. Like, in the paint, she don't get bullied. Like, it's just such a complete player. Sarah, first UConn player with 75 plus steals and 60 blocks in the season. Today, 2 steals and 2 blocks. That's insane.
aspects of his game. Strong, deep catch.
Another bucket. Thank you. This was a great game for Sarah as well. She just, like, they just make it look easy. They really do. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video about Chris after this live. And then this was AZ's second steal. Thank you. Thank you. Like, no shade. I actually need to go back. Hold on. It was, okay. I'm going back. Sorry, I forgot to say I'm pausing. Okay, 28:07. I need to go back, like, at least 10 seconds, bro. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that was the steal. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm going to go back because I need to see that steal again. Okay. So I went back. Sorry. 27:39. I'm rewatching the steal. I'm rewatching the AZ steal. I have to see that again. I try not to rewind in these, I really do. But I went back to 27:39. So let me know if you guys are with me. Let me know if you guys are with me. 27:39, UConn, South Carolina championship game. I went back. So just give me a thumbs up. And let me know. But, you know, I really have to make a whole other video about why Chris can't coach. I can't. Like, he really should have already been fired. Like, what? Like, bro, another season of Chris. Like, you can't be serious. Is it the highlights? No, we're watching the full game. I just rewinded so I could see AZ's second steal again. Hey, Reed, thank you for joining live. Appreciate you. We're watching UConn South Carolina national championship game right now. But, like, bro, like, the Wings are just so dumb. Like, another year of Chris. Like, I literally can't. I literally can't. Let me see if there's any other news on Underdog really quickly. And isn't, bro. And isn't. Okay. Period. Are you going to show it? No, because I'm not trying to get my live taken down. Bro, they don't play. They don't play. There was people on here that were live streaming games, and they literally posted on the story. They said they got banned from live. Like, I enjoy doing my lives. Like, I'm not about to risk that. And then you can't see my reaction. Okay, so you guys are right there. 27:39. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you guys are there. I went back. So I want to make sure everyone's there. So Jay is ready. We'll buy. I'm about to get on the train. Have a good one. Have a good one. Okay, you got it. Okay, you got it. I think we're maybe waiting on 2 more people. But it's been a day. It's been a day. What time Fee play tomorrow? Let me see. Forgot what time the game is. And then tonight I'm going to watch the Ravens game. So hopefully it's good because the Sunday night football game was terrible. Okay, 7:15 is the game. Tonight. And then what time does Fee play tomorrow? I'm trying to see. Fee plays at 6:30 for me tomorrow. So I will be reviewing Fee. 9:30, I think. Are you on, like, the East Coast or something? Okay, so I think all you guys are synced up. We're at 27:39, so I'm about to start it again. So, yeah, I really try not to rewind. I try to let it keep going. But I just had to see that again because I think I missed part of it. And I really like that play. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
Connecticut a 9-point lead.
Not an accident that the play was drawn up for Sarah Strong coming out of that huddle.
South Carolina started 5 of 7 there.
Like, her defense on Pow Pow was already so good in this. And then she swooped. Got it. Like, twice. And got it, bro. Fuwali tried to get back there. She just couldn't get that back there fast enough in the distance, bro. Bro, the crush on her is killing me, bro. 8-0 run in the last 150 for UConn. Basketball really is a game of runs for the most part.
Well, Wiley's been limited to just 3 minutes in this first half for South Carolina. Here's Raven Johnson, can't pop it in. Loose ball, dug up by Pow Pow and Fudd. The reach in.
Saw AZ Fudd do this early in the game.
They're replaying the steal. Thank you, bro.
The help side, the poke, and then pushes it out in transition.
Exactly.
Finishing the other way.
A little more on my leisure. Let's check in with Holly.
Well, Dawn Staley was frustrated with Malaysia early in this game. She pulled her out, and I could overhear her say, "You've got to play today." Later, she sidebarred with her in one of the huddles. She is pushing Malaysia to play the right way. That starts on the defensive end.
Didn't Malaysia have the most points of a South Carolina player in this game? I feel like she did. You doing a rewatch or is there highlights? This is a full rewatch.
mean, Malaysia full Wiley.
We always do the full game.
Talent. She has.
And then if I like plays, like if I really like highlights, I just watch the highlights on my own time. Because like there's so many plays that like, what is it called? Are not going to be put on the highlight. Like every highlight, they don't put defense on the highlights, and I don't like that, you know. So I like to see full games in general. Bro, why would Caitlin take the shot right there? Like that was a terrible shot. No shade.
Defensive play there from South Carolina. And they cash in on this end. Kicks, deep catch, kicks.
Bro, and missed again, bro. Sarah defense on Chloe Kiss, bro. It was food. It was food.
Strong trying to go coast to coast. We'll ask for some help. Becker's right back.
Got it right back.
Flip it in. And Raven Johnson the rebound.
Raven Johnson has had a massive impact on this game.
Massive impact, please.
Massive impact.
Only 2 points, but massive impact. Okay.
Okay. Strong, her 10th board. Raven Johnson told us the other day, people always want me to do different things. I just try and impact winning however I can.
She's been tough on the defensive end. She's been.
I will say that I guess I don't know. I will say her defense on Caitlin in the championship game was really good. We do need to rewatch that one day. I don't know when that day will be, but next live we're doing Juju 51 piece. So it's shot clock violation. Yeah, didn't realize it.
And Connecticut with the shot clock violation. And coming up at halftime, it's the Dove halftime report. El Duncan, Andrea Carter, Janaea Gumake with first half reaction and keys to the second half. Outstanding, sparkling, shimmering stars right there at the desk.
33-22. I think 116 left in the second. What game is this? The championship? Exactly, bro. See, like I said, they be saying anything, bro. Like that massive impact, please.
Meanwhile, that turnover was the first of the quarter for Connecticut. Rebecca, anything South Carolina?
But yeah, the championship 2025.
This end to get their offense going.
But I'm sure we'll do other tournament games on live in the future because like this whole tournament was so good. The USC game is kind of one of my favorites from the tournament too. People don't talk about how good that game was, bro. That was such a good game.
Big three there, set up by Wiley.
See, even when Paige is off the ball, you see her directing traffic and telling them like where to pass and what to do. That's being a real point guard, bro.
Big one on the way.
And missed.
Dowda battling. Can't get it to go, but a foul. And free throws here for Miriam Dowda. As the personal is called on Ashlyn Shade, her first.
This is the first we've seen UConn's smaller lineup in this game. It's a lineup that's been so effective for them all season long, but in it, what happens? Another offensive rebound for South Carolina.
It'd be dope if you can play the games on your green screen. Yeah, I'm not trying to get banned, bro. I'm not. I thought about maybe doing it on another platform sometimes. Like, I don't know if you can do that on, like, Twitch or something. But maybe one day I could do that so you guys could see it with me in real time. So maybe one day I will do that. I don't know. But I like going on live a lot and chatting. So I don't want to get that banned or anything with my account. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's how I see it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
See how much UConn winds this down here. Beckers eyes the clock, gives it up, gets it back, 8 to shoot, into Strong. Beckers to the corner.
This was Shade's 3. Yup. That was one of the only 3s we had in the game. Would you consider streaming on playback? Maybe we could do that. I've never done that before though. I don't know how it works, so I would have to learn. But I could do that one day. So yeah. Have you guys used playback before? I've never used it before. Like I think I've seen like recordings of it, but doing that and actually using it and stuff, I would have to learn. But I'm sure I could. Yeah, and AZ's 3 too. Yeah, we haven't even got to AZ's 3 yet. That's the best part, bro. That's when Dawn had the crash out, bro. 36 to 26 at the half. AZ's interview. Thank you.
AZ, South Carolina is a long and strong physical defense. How have you been able to find your spots and get going offensively?
I think being patient, like you said, they're strong for long. So reading what they give us, not getting outside of ourselves, staying slow, staying calm, and using ball screens, I think.
You guys were down big on the rebounding and on the.
Bro, her reaction to the rebounding is so funny.
11 by herself right now. How can you pick that up?
Bro, this is killing me.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah's incredible, especially on the boards. But us guards gotta box out. We're letting them get too many second chances, so we gotta help her out in box.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She was tired as fuck, so I don't blame her. She was giving her all this game. And got MOP, period. Like, that was a big play, bro. Let me see. Is this a current game? No. This is the championship game from this year. UConn, South Carolina. We shot 23% from 3. Like someone said, we still won, exactly. That was Shay's only basket this game. I think it might have been. But yeah, I never use playback, so I don't know how it works. Becker, Strong, and Fudd, 29 of team's 36 points. South Carolina, 8 players have scored. Johnson leading with 5.
On a call that our Violet Palmer said should not have been made.
I'm glad Pow Pow has found her role in the W with the Atlanta Dream, that she's making an impact with them, so I did want to say that. AZ and Sarah hate those interviews. Child, they do. Like, bro, and the pressers, when they would make Paige answer all the questions, was so funny. Oh my god. But now they don't got Paige to defer to, so they have to answer the questions for real.
Attacking her, Fagan unable to finish, and Strong has her 12th defensive rebound of the game.
12th defensive rebound, bro. Rebounds make a difference.
Connecticut is 1 of 7 from 3.
Paige setting screens.
Here's Al-Alfi.
Jana, what you got for me? She passed it out.
Chan attacks the closeout. Her leaner is short. Rebound, Pow Pow. Pushing pace for South Carolina with Connecticut back. Pow Pow as it wrestled.
Paige and AZ defense, exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hashtag power couple, exactly. They replaying it. They both got a hand on the ball. Thank you. Thank you.
I think that was all basketball by both Fudd and Beckers.
Exactly. We love it. So she wasn't even close to making that 3 show. I can't.
Rebound loose, scooped up by Beckers. South Carolina with just 1 fast break point in that first half. Fudd can't lay it in, but gets fouled by Bree Hall. And free throws. Hey
Dean, thank you for joining the live. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here with me.
Significantly under the weather in 2022,
because these be long lives, so like I really appreciate you guys for staying and stuff.
16 minutes, was 1 of 3 from the floor, had just 3 points, but bouncing back in a big way today. For a little more,
I like the shoes that they wear for UConn.
Well, AZ Fudd has been building towards this moment for all of her life, thanks to her mom, Katie, who had a pretty creative way to get her to develop that left hand. The saran wrap across the right, a little skill development, make sure you're good with both sides. I just love that. Her mom has poured so much into her, and her dad, Tim Fudd, lots of work with AZ in the off-season, and there she was as a little girl. That was the cutest picture I think I've ever seen.
I mean, Holly, when she told us the story, we thought she was talking about like 12-year-old AZ.
No, they had her ready. They said, you want to get this left hand right. They use that saran wrap. And AZ been through so much too with like all her injuries and stuff, so like what is it called, so to see her like play so well, especially in this moment, like this is it's wonderful to see. It's wonderful to see, I will say that. Yeah, but thank you Steve for joining. I appreciate you. We watched AC Fudd Texas game in the last live. That was a lot of fun.
Can't get that to drop in. Hits the rebound. Here comes Pow Pow. Pow Pow. Off to Hall, lob it in. Edwards quickly in off the bench, and a foul is going to go against UConn. It'll be on AZ Fudd, her second. Talk about how tough that Connecticut defense is.
First half, field goal in the first half, 3 of 19 contested, 7 of 13 uncontested. 5 of 16 when defended by Beckers and Strong, bro. I need to post that on Twitter. Because people will be playing on Paige's defense and they act like she can't defend, and that shit pisses me off. It said AZ would have been a first-team All-American that season. Is that what you meant? UConn and South Carolina natty this year. But yeah, AZ getting her first-team All-American this year, though, trust. So we know that. I think I'm going to push that for Sarah, too. I think someone suggested that because I wanted to push something for Sarah as well. But I'm pushing it. First-team All-American, loading. National Player of the Year, loading, bro. I can't wait for AZ this season. Like, it's going to be so good.
Here's Bud. Pivoting, dishing. Chen will fire way off. And the rebound to Fudd. Another chance for UConn.
The movement of the basketball stands out, bro. Little floater. That was a great play. That was a great play. She had 17, 6 of 10. Like, the floater's underrated, bro. The fact that Chris is not being removed from Dallas is why I'd agree. I rewatched the championship to feel something. Exactly, bro. It's been a while since I've rewatched it. But, it's a really good game. And AZ with another moment. Bro, she blew the layup. Chen blew the layup, bro.
On the other end, Hall, they need it. Don't have it.
Bro, whenever he says they need it and don't have it, it's funny to me. I'm sorry.
10 from 3. Connecticut just 1 for 8. That was the #1 key for Dawn Staley, keeping Connecticut out of transition and limiting their 3. South Carolina has done that. Jen can't get that one either.
South Carolina's done what they need to do on the defensive end of the floor. It's been their struggle to score that's been the problem.
And Becker's going to pick up a foul there.
And she was trying to take the charge. It was an offensive foul. She tried.
To score that's been the problem.
And Becker's going to pick up a foul there.
And she was trying to take the charge. It was an offensive foul. She tried.
Hey, the 2025 Men's Frozen 4 begins Thursday at 5 at 8:30 Eastern on ESPN2. For more information,
having her friendly conversation with the refs. Period.
NCAA
In the UCLA game, Kiki Rice made a bad shot, and he said that was way off, bro. Oh my god, like they be killing me, bro. They really do, because Kiki Rice, like AZ was really dominating her that game, bro. The defense that she had on Kiki Rice was so good. And missed.
And that's going to be a foul here against Connecticut.
How's that a foul against us? What we do?
Give it to. If it's El Alfie, it is her 3rd.
Yeah, you only get 5 fouls in college. I was just saying, I feel like, I was telling my friends, I feel like it should be, what is it called? The same in college as it is in the W. Like, the W with 6 fouls, so why not do that for college? You know, I don't get that.
There's Kitts. Shouldering in. Kitts.
And she got another foul. Yeah, this is what I was talking about when she got the 2 fouls back to back, and then she had to get taken out of the game. It's just like, come on, you know? Like 2 back to back. Yeah. 2 back to back, like, chill. Gonna miss Becker's the FUD. Well, we getting Becker's the FUD this upcoming year, so trust. That's what I do know. Thank you for following the account. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Means a lot. CD talking to Jana. CD Bob always tea.
Coaching Jana El Alfie through this. El Alfie's parents made the trip from Egypt, saw maybe your best game of the year. It's the semifinals in that win against UCLA.
She played really good defense on Lauren Best in that game.
Malaysia for Wiley. Can she provide something in this second half? You talked about it before, Rebecca. She can change a game in a 3-minute stretch.
I like when they do the alternate angles. I think that they're cool.
Edward lost a shoe.
Strong.
Hook shot. Great play by Sarah. A double-double. This is what basketball is about, bro. I love a good double-double.
Tessa Johnson can't finish it. Rebound Fudd on the weak side. 13-point Connecticut lead. Fudd, what a move. AZ Fudd. Oh,
another bucket for AZ, bro. Watching AZ's highlight is just too good for this game. Exactly, that's Tina's move, exactly. I love it. I love a good hook shot. They are kind of underrated in the game. I feel like people should go to it more. It's a nice move.
Against Ice Brady.
Ice Brady foul.
South Carolina at the line with Connecticut already over the limit.
AZ Fudd throughout the course of her career known
the replay.
She has added a real shiftiness to her game attacking the rim.
AZ has the most pure jump shot you'll ever see. The pocket steals though, exactly, bro. The most pure jump shot you'll see, bro. I literally posted an edit on Twitter that someone posted on here, and it was like, the first clip was Nika just talking about like AZ's like jump shot, how it's perfect, it always goes in, and it's just like slow-mos of her jump shot. It's the best jump shot ever, bro. It really is. I posted that.
She agreed and decided to come back, a collegiate career that up till this season has been besieged by injury.
And a young woman who also loves the school part of it. She graduated in 3 years, taking grad courses since then. She still enjoys the daily grind of going to class in addition to basketball.
Holly?
And it's remarkable that she feels that way about the school because she's been through so much. She has been out for much of almost a year and a half with knee injury, having to fight her way back to the court. She went 728 days without being able to play in
bucket.
the NCAA tournament.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But not today. She is not going to be.
Bro, that was so cool, talking about like they were talking about the time that she missed and then like her scoring at that. Isn't that poetic, bro?
South Carolina
AZ already with 21.
Connecticut over the limit. Big and bodying in, nice move from Sanaya.
No shade. Ice Brady defense got to get better. No shade.
Senior season for the Gamecocks.
Yeah, I agree. It is chef's kiss, bro. It is.
Lon Staley has told us many times
No one with a better jump shot. Yeah, AZ
on
fied.
the floor for her team because of her communication.
AZ to Sarah.
Strong.
Period. I'm excited to see more of that AZ and Sarah connection this year and like see it continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'll be really great.
If you send two to her, you get the easy delivery to Strong on the roll.
Pow, pocket feed, Edwards, strong finish from the freshman.
And same thing on this end that time with Pow and Joyce Edwards. Great two-man game.
Beckers gets fouled, and Paige Beckers will go to the line to shoot a pair. We'll step aside, 4:26 to go in the third. UConn a 13-point lead.
AZ highlights.
Incredible impact here on this game. Her ability to score, getting to the rim, saran wrap being sold off of shelves everywhere.
Love to see AZ have joy. This is what it's about. Star stories. Already 41 today, and the first 3 games I think of the tournament 59.7. Like, bro, one of the best big threes ever. I'm sorry, I have to post about this too. The aura, like.
2 of those 3 today in order to win. They've gotten good performances from all 3 thus far.
When they're all playing well, it's the best big 3 in the country. And we have seen that consistently now here through the NCAA tournament.
Paige Beckers at the line. 6
And made, thank you.
I mean, when you look at that big 3, Paige Beckers will be the #1 draft pick this year. When Sarah Strong comes out, she'll most likely be the #1 draft pick. AZ Fudd next year, it's interesting to see where she will go. Most likely a lottery pick. I mean, that's the level of talent we're talking about.
Most likely a lottery pick. Like AZ a #1 pick, Rebecca. Let's be real. Let's be real. AZ will be #1 trust.
15-point UConn lead. South Carolina make a push, but Wiley is in. Knocked away by Beckers. Edwards has it stripped by Strong. Again, good hands from Sarah Strong.
Appreciate Sarah Strong. I do.
Has just been fantastic thus far in this game.
Exactly. 4-10, I think, in the third.
Get so much credit and attention on
That's
their
right.
offense. They are terrific defensively. On ball and help side. Something they work on every day.
Here's Pow. Giving it up for Wiley.
Great contest from Paige.
Gets it back. Another chance for Malaysia. For Wiley, runner is good.
Oh, I feel like this is around the time where Gino takes the timeout, if I remember correctly.
We saw it in that game against Maryland. Struggled early, was taken out. Colette Law, the assistant for Dawn Staley, told her, give Malaysia one more chance. A story told to us by our colleague Carolyn Peck. Dawn did, and for Wiley ended up leading South Carolina down the stretch to the win in a comeback in the fourth.
Tough floater, and how important for your confidence to finally see one go through.
For Wiley knocks it away. It can be that kind of disruptive defense.
Yeah, this was around the time. This was around the time it takes a timeout. He's about to call it. I remember this. See?
And a timeout taken
What did I
by
say?
Connecticut.
You see, when you have a coach that knows when to take a timeout, he felt the momentum shifting and he said, let's reset, let's take a timeout. Exactly. They said the same thing. They said Gino was smart with this timeout, absolutely killed any momentum. Exactly. He saw where it was going and he said, hold on. Take a timeout, let's regroup, get it together, and that's exactly what they did. This is an important thing in coaching. Like, there's so many things that go into coaching. We're talking about the usage of timeouts and when is important. The usage of your challenges is important. The way that you have your system set up and the hierarchy and the players, the team culture. Like, and I'll talk about this when I say why Chris should be fired, but my point is there's so many things that go into coaching, okay? And Chris just fails fundamentally on all of those things. That's why I don't get it when people say that Chris is a good coach and to just give him a good year, another year. Like, because he's shown that he can't do those things. He can't. He can't. Like, he's just not a culture builder, bro. Every time they talk about Chris, they talk about his attitude. They don't talk about him being a good coach because they know he's not. So, like, why lie? Why lie, you know? Like, another year at Chris, bro. Like, what? This was AZ's 3. Exactly. You bet. And then after this play with Sarah, that's when Dawn's going to have her crash out. Her crash out is coming, guys.
What an answer. And you can use your four-player as the facilitator.
Not even guarding AZ, and that's crazy, bro. And then they called her foul. And then now we're about to go to her crash out. Hold on. I'm crying, bro. She hit herself in the head.
You don't help off the strong side corner.
Bro, Dawn. Bro, she had her hell, bro. I literally have to post like 5 clips from the championship game after this on Twitter, bro. That shit is so fucking funny, bro. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweet that Dawn gif every day. I just tweeted it today. Every day. Imagine being Dawn. Like, I do. They said gifs me every day I tweet that at least once. It's just so perfect to represent when I be pissed off during the games, bro. Like, I'm sorry. That is like one of the best ones ever. And then Sarah 3. Exactly, bro. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny. And then I need to post the other one when Sarah scored and she was mad because nobody talks about that one either. But, bro, someone needs to make a crash art compilation of her during this game, bro. It's so funny. Like, I'm sorry. Blocked by Sarah. Thank you. Bro, Chloe, you knew that shit wasn't going in, please. Like, Sarah in the post is just so good. Like, that's just what I think every single time I watch her. She just makes it look easy. Like, Gino's development in general is too good. I feel like I remember this position. Oh, she missed the reverse. Paige got the rebound. Yeah, she said I got the whistle, exactly. That's what it's about. Because Paige don't be getting to the line like that. People really try to act like Paige is a free throw merchant. No, she's not, bro. Oh, the replay of AZ's 3. Ugh. And then the replay of Sarah's 3 right after that. Bro, don't crush it. No. This is frying me. This is on YouTube. Who do you think is going to if AC is going first? Probably like Lauren Betts. This is on YouTube. So who do you think Minnesota will take with the number 2 pick? My friend thinks they're gonna take Lauren Betts. So maybe Lauren Betts, because I don't know. We'll see how Courtney plays in these playoffs is really gonna determine if they bring her back for another year, bro. We'll see. It says Becker, Strong, and Flood 100 points each in the NCAA tournament. First trio in the NCAA tournament since 2009. Moore, Charles, and Montgomery. History. I have so much to post on this for Twitter after this game, bro. It missed. We knew. Paige with the rebound. Yeah, she got fouled again. Exactly, bro. South Carolina doing dumb shit. Like, there's just these little parts in this game that, like, I'm even noticing now. Like, that's the good thing with the game is you can watch a game 5 times and see different things 5 times. Like, honestly. But yeah, maybe Lauren Bell. Well, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It depends on how Courtney plays. If Courtney shits the bed in the playoffs again this year, I find it hard to believe they would keep her. So, like, we'll see. But they could use a real point guard. She's not a real point guard. I'm sorry. And I honestly feel like to call Courtney Williams a point guard is an insult to the point guard position. To call her a shooting guard is an insult to the shooting guard position. I feel that strongly about it. I'm sorry. When you see the art that Paige does with the orchestration of the plays, whether she's on or off the basketball, how she reads defenses and how she sets up others for plays, that is what being a point guard is. It is a chess match for Paige every time she's on the floor. Honestly. And I don't see that from Courtney Williams. That's why I say that Courtney Williams is not a real point guard. You don't see her setting up any plays outside of the pick and roll. You don't see her doing that and telling them where to go and what they need to do. You don't see that. I'm sorry. Do you think Natisha is better than Courtney? They really gave you the same thing, to be honest with you. If I'm being objective, Courtney is the better player because she's more consistent with how much that she scores and stuff. Like, she'll average more points for you and stuff. But, Courtney gives me a headache to watch. Because she'll have times where she's really good, but the problem is, whenever she's on a heater, she just forgets everybody else exists. And she consistently takes many bad shots. She loves to take contested layups. That mid-range pull-up in transition either is good or it's not. And when she's bad, she's terrible. I'm talking like 3 points, 5 points. A game where she went 0 of 11 from the field and scored 0 points. Okay? And so there's that. I think also Natisha is pretty clutch as well. Courtney's had her moments and stuff, but yeah, Courtney Williams is just the player that pisses me off the most on the Lynx. And then it's Bridget Carlton. Them two, oh my god. Every single game, they both piss me off. But Courtney, nobody on the team pisses me off more than Courtney Williams. I'm telling you that. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Sarah, 15 points, 14 rebound, 3 block, and 2 steal. Go. Paige saving it. Exactly, bro.
14 rebounds, blocks, and steals for Strong. As the foul is called on Edwards. And
exactly, as it should be.
Her 4th.
But I don't know. I think Natisha's good off the bench. I do. The last few games haven't been her best, but I'm sure. What is it called? I'm sure she'll get it back. And we need her. We need her. I feel like unless you've been watching the Lynx this entire year, you don't understand how impactful Natisha's been off the bench. So many times she comes in and changes the momentum of the game. Truly. But this was such a good decision. It really was. Like, I'm glad. Like, I always enjoy this game, but watching it again, I'm having extra joy. So thank you guys for voting for this today. P's defense in this game was so underrated. Exactly. That's why when I made my highlight for her college season, I really try to include the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Like the contests and stuff that she would do where they wouldn't make the shot. And also the shot clock violations and stuff that she forced. And, yeah, that's why the St. John's game that she played, it was the same, I think it was February 12th, the same one when AZ had 34. That's one of my favorite Paige games, because Paige had 5 blocks and 4 steals in that game, and she put up 16 points. Like, that's a very well-rounded game for me. And she does a lot of things that you don't see defensively. Like, she's just a very complete player, like, top 5, bro, she was top 10 in points, steals, and assists as a point guard doing that. Like, Paige's defense is just too underrated, bro. So... yeah, but I love that game. One of these days we need to watch that game on live. Because that was a great game for AZ and Paige. So one day we will do that. One day we will do that. But I think it's fun. I think it's fun watching these. And that's why I like to let you guys vote. You guys get to have a say. But next live, we catching Juju 51 piece. Okay? I haven't seen that. I have to find... I'm sure they've uploaded the full game on YouTube, so I just have to, like, look it up. But I've never seen Juju's 51 piece. I probably have seen the highlights once. I don't remember when. But Juju 51 piece will be the next game we watch on live. So I'm excited about that.
I mean, that's fair. She's on her arm.
Yeah, she reached in there.
Tessa Johnson's grabbing Ashlyn Shade's arm, and it's right in front of the official.
Yeah.
They tend to let a little bit more physicality go, like in the post, than they do out on the perimeter when it's so obvious.
20-point lead for UConn. Lila Palmer and the truck agrees with the ball as well. Our rules out.
I need to find a photo of the Wings coaching staff, bro.
6 seconds.
That's what I'm going to do.
Pow, spinning, taking, can't finish. Rebound Griffin, and that'll do it for the third. UConn
Aubrey got some minutes. 62 to 42, 20-point lead. Then Dawn Staley interview. Thank you guys for following my account. I really appreciate that. And thank you for being here. So yeah, we're about to go into the fourth quarter. We're 58 minutes in.
Begin to dig into this lead right now. Yeah, bucket by bucket, stop by stop. I mean, it starts and ends with that. We've seen you have that frustrated pull and pull of Malaysia. You need her points, but she's not always doing everything right defensively. Who else can score for you right now? Where do those points come from? I don't know. I mean, we did a good job at getting in the bonus 5 minutes in that third quarter. Gotta make free throws, okay? Tough battle for us today, but we're gonna continue to battle. Thank you, Coach. All right.
Bro. Fourth quarter, the icing on the cake for this game.
The national championship game. UConn seeking a 12th title.
But it's just so nice to see like basketball like this, like team basketball, not being selfish, sharing the ball. And one. Thank you. Hyping her up on the bench. I love during what was it, the UCLA game on the bench, like they were all hyped. Sarah, AZ, Paige, they were all hyped up on that with the and one. I love that. Them hyping her up. Come on.
And the Connecticut bench fully engaged. Natty McDaniel getting some time here for South Carolina.
And one made. 65 to 42, 17-point lead. 42 points in the fourth quarter, bro. This defense. Ugh. And I forget when they even put their bench in. I forgot when they put their bench in.
And we'll shoot two as the foul is called.
But
on Beckers.
Yeah.
That'll be her second.
The more time South Carolina can score and cut into a lead with the clock stopped, the better. So not only McDaniel's ability to get the free throw line here, but one.
Is South Carolina having everybody return that was playing for them last year? Who Malaysia transferred. I know Ashlyn Watkins is not to play this season, but did they keep everybody else otherwise? They got Latson, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about that now that I think about
They
it.
have not been in many close games this season. In fact, they've only played 3 games all year, UConn, which have been within 6 points in the final 5 minutes, and they've lost all 3 of those games. It's been a while since they've been in one of those situations.
What we talking about? We are watching the UConn and South Carolina national championship game, women's basketball. We're in the fourth quarter, so we're just talking about that, and we're just talking about the WNBA basketball at large. So that's what we're doing. They fouled her again, Joe. They were just doing anything that, like, I think they were so frustrated that they kept scoring. Like they were trying to stop them. Like they were, so they like were fouling them. If that makes sense, they tried. They couldn't stop them, bro. They couldn't.
Face up and drive by. We've seen that now 2 possessions in a row from Arnold.
You talked about
like 82 to 59. This is the championship game in 2025. The one that UConn won. That's the one we're watching. I'll never watch that 22 game. No shade. But this is the one in 25. But, yeah. Oh, I think that's what you meant. You're going to watch the part where AZ gets MLP? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, for sure. I don't know if that's included in this. Maybe I'll have to search it up afterwards. But if it's included in this, I don't see why not.
KK Arnold battling inside against Chloe Kitts.
And called for the foul. One player South Carolina is with
I think it is. I could be wrong. I hope that it is. If not, we can look that up afterwards. But yeah, the fact that the series did not get renewed in the regular season, like, who said no to that? Was that Dawn? Was that Gino? I don't feel like Gino would say no to that. Like, it's a good game and stuff. Like, I don't know. But the fact that the series is not renewed for the regular season, you just hope they see each other in the tournament. But I thought that was unfortunate because I was looking forward to that. But AZ's defense there was too good. It was.
South Carolina continuing to extend its full court pressure has not been a problem so far for UConn.
Strong back in with Beckers, Bud, Arnold, and Shade. Pow, Tessa Johnson.
I just realized I should have had a different photo as the background. It should have been the one with Paige holding the trophy. I think I have it saved as my phone, but that should have been the background for this. That was a missed opportunity. That was a great shot for Paige. Nice Millie.
You cannot defend that handoff any better than South Carolina did.
Like, Paige be getting off some tough shots, bro.
Beckers, steal from Shade, fouled by minutes. And the Connecticut
I love how high Paige gets for her teammates.
suffocating.
Sometimes it doesn't
Like, I remember in the first quarter, someone tweeted, they were like, oh, both teams came to play. And then, child, it was about to ask, bro. And then they show her dad in the audience. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Thoughts on Dallas retaining Chris Koklanis. Like, Dallas Wings is not a serious organization. That's what I tweeted. Like, I'm sorry, like, Sarah just scored, but it's not serious. I'm sorry. Like, he's fundamentally shown that he cannot coach, especially in close games. So keeping him for another year when he's clearly not a player's coach, when he can't coach, like, it's just not good. Like, we won 10 games this year, and mind you, Nate Tibbetts had to give us that last game, okay? But a win is a win. But we won 10 games this year, and they talk about, and they wanted to run it back. Like, I don't understand that fundamentally. I don't. Like, I'm just gonna make a whole video dragging Chris again and saying why she should be fired. I made a video, like, I think it was 2 weeks in, saying why she'd be fired. That's one of my most popular videos, by the way. I didn't expect it to do all that, but I'm gonna make another video saying why they're dumb as fuck for keeping him. Cause like enough is enough. Like, Chris is literally a terrorist, bro. Paige did what she did because she's Paige, and I think Noah also helped her as well. But like, bro, like, Chris is just so fucking ass. Like, another year of him not letting Paige play point guard, like, it just pisses me off. Said, hey dude, glad you got to meet the GOAT. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad that I had that opportunity. I'm glad it worked out. I really am. And one. Thank you. Exactly.
Wow, Paige,
like, that was insane.
The ball delivered beautifully. Absorbs the contact.
Like, I love that. I love that. Like, this is like, you just built such a good program. Like, honestly. Like, just the culture and stuff that, like, he brings and stuff. Like, bro, it's just so many reasons why UConn is a good program and why they continuously, like, turn out good players and everything. And people can say system all they want for UConn. But you see how even when they get to the league, they're still successful and they still can make an impact. Like, that's what he prepares her for, you know? Did you talk to her? So I just told her that, she's my favorite player, that I love her mid-range jump shot and her game, and she said she appreciated it. And so that's all I said. I just try to keep it short. And then, what is it called? She gives you, they give you a thing to sign, basically, that she can sign and everything. So I got mine framed, but she wrote nice shoes on mine, so I framed it. But yeah, I just try to keep it short. But yeah, it was great. It's kind of, yeah, there we go. But it was great. It was great. Yeah, bro. They had Dawn at hell, bro. Like, we need to watch that other one on live as well. The one in February. One day we will do that. We will do that for sure. Because the February one was so good too. Like, beating their ass at home like that, like, it doesn't get better than that, bro. It doesn't. Like, Paige had that 3 in transition in the beginning again. That's one of my favorite Paige plays. She gave AZ, like, so many great opportunities as well. Like, Becker's so fun, you can't beat it. I met her in AZ back in 2023 when I worked for the Mystics. Literally such a great experience. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, like, she's just so easy to root for. Like, honestly. I didn't even see the nice shoes part at first. I didn't, and I really appreciated that. I really did. Like, it was a wonderful experience. So I'm just glad everything worked out the way that it did. And it said, and yes, bro, welcome. Exactly, bro. So yeah. And I gotta tell y'all this too. Like, I decided I'm gonna tell y'all this. So basically, what is it called? Like, you guys know that when Paige's Rookie of the Year stuff happened, right? I slept through that. I told you guys that. I was like 3 hours late to that, right? So I was already pissed about that, bro. Tell me why my sister called me later that day and she was like, you're gonna be mad at me. And I was like, what? And she was talking about some, she had the opportunity to go to the J-HUD show to watch them film, and she declined it. And that was the day Paige was on. I was so mad. I was so mad, guys. You don't even understand. I was already late to all the Rookie of the Year stuff, and then there was that, bro. I hung up the phone. I can't lie to you. I called her back later, and I explained why. But I'm just like, bro, those two things in the same day, I was like, bro, you could have saw Paige and didn't. And she said that they didn't tell her who the guest was, so I'm sure if she would have known, she would have went. But I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I was just happy that the opportunity presented itself for the meet and greet thing, because I really needed that. I really needed it. I was so mad, bro. I missed all of the Rookie of the Year stuff. I missed all of it. Like, I was 3 hours, like, they posted everything. They posted the videos, the J HUD thing. Like, I was so mad to be late to it, but it all worked out for me, thankfully. But I had to share that story. But yeah.
Under 6 minutes to go.
75-48 is insane, bro.
Using all the shot clock here. Beckers gives it up. Strong.
Another assist. That's the great thing about being a fan of someone who plays point guard. Like, you just really appreciate the art of the assist, you know? And there's just, like, so many ways to, like, orchestrate plays and, like, the way Paige uses her gravity to get assists. And that's why I made the highlight of her assist her last year at UConn. And I need to make it of her first year in the league. I feel like one of my mutuals may have already done that. But, yeah. Oh, was that when she went 1v1? Wait, did I miss that? Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Sorry, I went back. I think I missed when she went 1v1 versus Malaysia. I need to run that back. Hold on. Is that this play?
Under 6 minutes to go.
I think it's this play. Hold on. Was it this one? I think it's this one. Hold on. Okay, guys, I went back. This is South Carolina, UConn, the Natty, 2025, 108-42. I went back. I forgot to tell you guys I'm going back. Because I think I missed the play where she went 1v1 with Malaysia and, like, waved them off and then scored on her. I think I missed it because I was talking and stuff. And, yeah. So I just went back to that play. So it's 108-42. So let me know if you guys are synced up with me on that. I will give you guys a second. I got to be better. I forgot to tell you guys that I was going to stop. But that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. But just let me know when you guys are ready. But is there any other news that I missed out on? I'm trying to see. Because we talked about Unrivaled. We talked about... Bro, this is... It's just so fucking stupid, bro. I can't watch right now. Just curious which game. That's fair. But are the rest of you guys synced up with me on the game? I went back to 108-42. So just give me a thumbs up down below in the comments or say, like, I'm with you or some variation of that so I can continue it. But I went back. I did. Because I just wanted to see this play again. I really try not to rewind for these because, there'd be, like, 5 or 6 of you guys watching with me. So I really try to just wait till they show it again. But, okay, you got it. Yeah, 108-42. 108-42. That's what it's at right now. So, yeah. But so I think I got 2 people, and then loving point guard and small forwards, the playmaker and the facilitator. Exactly. And I do appreciate a good pick and roll. Like, it's just we really need Paige to have a good pick and roll partner. Like for this next season, that's why we need to get someone in free agency. Like, Dallas is not the place to develop, especially for a big. Like, we just need a big who does not get bullied in the post, bro. That's why I want Angel Reese so bad. Like, that would be perfect, the pick and roll with Angel and Paige. I think they said, like, Angel's, like multiple times she's rolling and she's trying to have those opportunities, but they're not getting her the ball. Like, she wouldn't have that problem with Paige. Paige would get her the ball. So, I would really like that pick and roll with her and Paige, and, like, Angel is a playmaker herself. She can set up plays for Paige as well and everybody else. Like, just a sharing of the basketball and, like, a good assist. Like, those things go a long way. I really appreciate that, okay? Like, there's just so many things when you watch games that don't show up on the stat sheet. Even if they do, you just don't appreciate how good that play was until you watch it again. So, yeah, whenever I do my favorite plays from Paige rookie season, I definitely have to include some assists there because she had some really nice assists as well. She can make some great passes, and she makes it look easy too. So yeah. Are you guys all there? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are all there with me on this live. But just trying to wait. But yeah, we're UConn, South Carolina 2025 Women's National Championship game. That's where we're at. 108-42. So I hope everybody's there. Maybe some people had to leave the live. I was trying to wait a second because I think there was like 5 people. But okay. I think we're ready. So yeah, let me just replay 108-42. I think it was this play. No, this was her assist. I think it was before this. That's my bad. You said I left for a second, but I'm good. My bad. About what? What time is left? We're at 108-57. I think I missed KK's play. I think that was before that. So I'm not gonna go back again. I'm just gonna. They're gonna replay it, I think. But I was too busy talking. Like I missed it. So yeah, this was when she scored it. Yeah. The stare down, she ate that. She did. But yeah, 78 to 48 right now. But the time, 109.25 is where we're at. But they couldn't even score 50 points. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, at this point, I'm talking about. Like, I think they ended with 50. Bro, exactly. Paige steal. So, yeah. I hope we get some more Sarah facilitating a little bit this season, too. Just every once in a while. You know, just keep expanding the bag. I would like to see that a little bit. Like I said, I want to see AZ facilitate and play point guard a little bit this season. Not a whole lot. Like 80% of the time at shooting guard, like 20% of the point. But I think it's something I would like to see. But, yeah. They're killing the clock at this point because they know they got it in the bag. A 30-point lead.
Strong, 2 to shoot. Strong, rumbles in, kicks out, fight. Little off, another offensive rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
Run more clock.
The crowd's already on their feet, bro. Alright, bro, imagine being South Carolina and you just gotta sit and, like, see your team get beat this bad and watch it and watch them run the clock. And KK just scored again, bro. Like, just having to watch this and stuff, like, that had to be difficult, bro. Like, for real.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a good play right there. 4:21. Yeah, like, and I just love how even at the end, like, they're still playing like it's the beginning. Like, they still don't want to let them score. Like, I love that. You know, it's that attention to detail and that effort, which is why they win the national championship, bro. You don't see this from Dallas Wings, bro. Like, there's just so many clips I'm gonna have to post on Twitter afterwards from this game. There's so many good parts. Oh, I love this part. They're about to post all of, like, how good Paige has been this season, her stats.
In this NCAA tournament,
career points per game, 19.9, highest in UConn history.
Highest in UConn history, the third most career points in NCAA tournament history. Only Shamika Holtzclaw and Caitlin Clark with more for 40 in the Sweet 16, a UConn tournament record.
Bro.
And we talked to Gino Auriemma yesterday and we said, do you want this one for Paige? He said, of course I want
this. It's insane, bro. This is like, this was such a good season for Paige. That's why I had to do my highlights, because nobody did it. I'm like, there's no way you can have a season leading in assist to turnover ratio and 50, 40, 90 season, and, like, no one's going to make a highlight on it. I was like, there's no way. Like, I have to do it. It took me weeks, but, like, I'm still really proud of putting that together. Like, it was, you can't let a season like that go to waste, bro. You really can't.
Pow, Raven Johnson, Bree Hall. We asked Dawn Staley yesterday about whether or not she's thought about it being the final game for so many of these impactful players in her program who have won a couple of national championships.
I gotta get why the players would be upset, like, losing like that, losing that. It's one thing if it's a close game because you're like, one or two plays would have shook our way, but just to, like on some real shit, like, to lose like that badly, like, I get it. I get it.
They've accomplished everything they set out to here. And she also knows they are prepared to make an impact at the next level.
Bro.
So whatever role they have on a team, she knows
losing the ball again,
camp,
Sean.
and that coaching staff is going to say, I like their work and I like what
this is really just, what is it called? This is just garbage time. Just cleaning up the score in garbage time. But it hurts to lose, I get it. Especially on such a big stage. Oh, they're making me do my puzzle now. I usually have to do these earlier.
And obviously, today is not the day for South Carolina. This has been a brilliant performance from UConn. But you can't say enough about the program that Dawn Staley has built in Columbia.
I mean, Dawn Staley has built a good program, to be fair. The fact that she even got this team to the national championship just shows that she's a really good coach, honestly. So
They
you can
have
say that.
won 2 of the
And
last
Sarah scored
4.
again, exactly.
And we know they're not going anywhere. They will be a premier power in college basketball for as long as Dawn Staley is at the helm. Edwards can't finish. Sarah Strong, 114 points in this NCAA tournament, the most by a freshman in Division I history.
Wow. 114 points in NCAA tournament, most by, bro. That's insane for Sarah. Like first year.
As Gino Auriemma is going to take a timeout, get Caitlin Chin back in. KK Arnold will receive a nice hand. .220 to go. The Connecticut faithful behind their bench on their feet. Becker's one to shoot off one leg. Can't drop it in. Rebound kicks and it taken by Shade. And UConn will run more clock. Gino Auriemma was talking to us about that win in Columbia mid-February. At that time, the question was, could UConn compete with the best in the country? They had lost to Tennessee. They had lost to USC. They had lost to Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that Notre Dame game, Charles.
At that time.
And even in that Notre Dame game, I need people to stop being revisionist. They're like, oh, they act like Paige played terrible in that Notre Dame game, and that just pisses me off because Paige still left with what, 25 points? Like, please, she scored on Sonia multiple times. Like, people really, and even in the Washington Mystics game, Paige still had 20. Like, the way that they talk about Paige and how she played in this game, you would think Paige had 5 points. And same thing with the USC game as well. Paige still had what, 22 points in that game? Like that 3 that she hit. Like, bro, Paige had good plays. On like she played good in both of the like all of those games. Like, bro, people be lying, I swear. Like, they're so over dramatic. She played good in those games. Gino and Paige's embrace. The natty is secured. This is what basketball about, bro. This is what basketball about. That's what I always say. The way it connects people. Like, it's just, he gave everyone a hug. Like, and that's what Paige always says. Like, yeah, it's emotional. It's emotional for sure. Just thanking everyone for, she always thanks everyone for investing in her and like everyone around her and stuff. CD and Paige hug, like, bro. That's what it's about, bro. KK. Ice Brady. But I feel like I can talk to Jana, and Jana getting emotional talking about Paige after she left. Like, it's just, it's a beautiful connection. Like, Paige making breakfast for her every day. Like, I love that. I love that. Sarah, Sarah's reaction to the hug is always so funny. Bro. She wasn't expecting all that. I'm crying, bro. AZ, she said, "Get up!" Like, I'm sorry, bro. That was so funny, bro. She said, "AZ, get up." It's that DT meme. She needs to get up. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That's so, I need to post that, bro. Like, I have like 10 things I have to post after this game, bro. There's so many good clips.
42 seconds remaining.
Like, I need to stream myself with the tournament games this upcoming year. Yeah, athletes sacrifice a lot for sure. Exactly, bro. I need a clip, like 10 things after this game. I'm gonna make a video about Chris, Ravens game, Paige highlights. I got a bunch of things I want to do after this game, but I need to, bro. But Sarah's react, I'm gonna, bro. That has to be like the first thing I post, because it was so, like, she was not expecting all that. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's killing me, bro. It's just funny to me. I just gotta wait for the time to run out, and then when they go out on the floor and celebrate,
telling the bench, hey, it's gonna be a violation, so don't quite run on the floor yet.
Letting them dribble it out.
There's the violation.
That's a violation. And then they run it on. Ah! Better than cracking the 80s, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It just means more. It just means more, bro. Paige getting her national championship. Like, just everything that this team went through, bro. Like, it just means more. 12th for the program. Like, yeah. I mean, it's more. I think especially against South Carolina too, because in 22 they lost to South Carolina. So like to get that win, and especially against them, I'm sure that that also meant more as well, along with everything that they've been through. Okay, yeah, I think they do include the interviews. So Gino's interview. So how much longer we got? Okay, 119 to 136. So I think we get it all. So this is the interviews part. So now it's Gino's interview. Gino's getting emotional. You can see it.
What does it mean to you?
You know, you just never know if you'll ever be back in this situation again. And there were so many times when, you know, I think we all question, like, have we been here too long? You know, has it been time? And yet we kept hanging in there, and it's because these players make me want to hang in there every day.
No, he's starting to cry.
And this team has changed so much from the beginning of the season. If people only knew, we had a preseason scrimmage, we lost a scrimmage. I thought we wouldn't make the NCAA tournament. But this is, I mean, they've all been gratifying.
Oh, I'm perfect with him say this is uncommon favor. Hey guys, I need to go. Sorry to leave early. I know I'm on. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a moderator. Always appreciate you.
We saw that hug with Paige. All that she's been through. All that she's fought through. When you're in that hug, Coach, what do you say to her?
Let's see.
I love you.
Let's see.
That's all I can say. I love you.
Yeah, he's starting to cry now.
As your players continue to celebrate, Paige has been there for a while. AZ was brilliant today. All she has had to fight through. And your freshman Sarah Strong, your big.
They're showing their celebrations.
How do you describe
Bro, that
the
one
tone
Sarah
and the
celebration
spot that you
during
are in?
hey Capri, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. They said what's up, go. Appreciate that. What was I saying? But that one, I think it was one they went to the Final Four, and then Sarah saw she was on camera, and then immediately backed. Like, Sarah is so funny, bro. She's hilarious.
But all three of them complement each other so well.
Yeah.
They all have such unique skill sets.
So I wonder why it's 136. We were watching the UConn and South Carolina national championship game. And right now Gino's doing his interview. So like we finished the entire game.
Yeah, we like each other.
So we wanted to. Somebody asked me if we would also watch AZ getting presented with most outstanding player. I said sure. So yeah, I think Paige's interview was after this, and then I think AZ gets presented, I believe. So yeah, I think we'll at least see those parts.
I've never been happier than I've been the last couple of months coaching a team.
We'll enjoy that, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is kind of a long interview they have for him. I'm surprised by that, actually.
Well, Gino Auriemma, very emotional, reflecting upon this team and his time with Paige Beckers. What a performance from
They're showing AZ getting interviewed. And putting on the shirts.
After she had struggled so mightily in the 2022 championship game against South Carolina.
Yeah, this was great for AZ too, because I think she had food poisoning the first one. I'm already waiting for next season to start for college or for the W.
That championship, Holly.
Oh, now we got Paige's interview.
Coach Auriemma just told us he's never had the feelings he did when he hugged you as you came out of the game. What was that like for you, Paige, walking off the floor champion and greeting him?
We're watching the UConn South Carolina Natty game 2025, and now we're at the end. We're at Paige's interview, so that's what we're watching. 477 career points in NCAA tournament, most in UConn history. I need to post that. Yeah, see, when you have good practice players, Dowswings couldn't relate. Yeah, of course.
I can't even name all the people. Everybody here takes a village to do what we do here. Everybody's important to the team's success, and you see the 14 players and the coaching staff, but behind the scenes there's so much work that goes into what we do, and there's just so much gratitude, and the strength conditioning staff.
Yeah, I got so much stuff to post from this game, bro. There's just so many like mind-numbing stats that are like really cool, and so many like I got so much to post, bro.
You walk off the floor and Coach gives you a hug. I asked what he said to you, and he said, "I love you." He's had to pour into you, and it hasn't always been easy.
They're replaying a hug.
The version of Paige Beckers.
Yeah, he told me he loved me, and I told him I hated him. So, no, I love that. I love that man like more than words can describe, and there's a lot of times I don't. But it's because he's challenging me and making us all better in ways we never even knew we could. And he always has our back. That's the thing. Like sometimes it feels like he's on you and he has nothing but bad things to say, but he always has belief. He always has your back. And just the relationship that we have, I can't even put into words.
It took a long time for you to become a champion. I know you had your COVID year messed up in high school. You had to wait and wait and wait for this moment, Paige. As you celebrate and the confetti's coming down, how do you feel so grateful that you were patient and waited?
Yeah, if I could say one thing, it would be to stand firm in who you are. There's a lot of people who write you off. There's a lot of narratives that can be
clock you.
Try to put you in a box, tell you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to be more like this player, you got to be more like that player.
Exactly.
Stand firm in who you are. There's people that doubt you because they think you're doing it on your strength alone. We lean on God's strength here. And through God's power, for God's purposes, we're not doing this alone. And we have a village that we lean on. And just do it for the people who believe in you. And always stick to who you are.
Yeah, Coach told me before the game, all I need from Paige is for Paige to be Paige today. And now you're a champion. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. God
I remember when she posted her goodbye to UConn. They said Pastor P. I'm crying.
In her final collegiate
And
game, UConn, an 82-59 win over South Carolina. We'll be back with the trophy presentation.
Oh yeah, they included the whole trophy presentation.
The hugs. Emotional.
It just means more. It just means more, bro. It does.
This was the longest drought they had since their first title in 1995.
Yeah, that is true. Because when Stewie went to UConn, they won championships all 4 years. And then they didn't win one for a while. And, you know, all the narratives and stuff that, you know, he's spoken. So for them to win, it was needed, bro. It was needed.
On ABC.
Then they still try to discredit the championship to this day, bro. A championship's a championship, bro. Like, discrediting it is crazy, bro. But they had to move the goalpost. They had to move the goalpost because they favorite get it. Through the years, we not hungry. What's the trophy presentation? Hold on, I'm pausing. In 3, 2, 1, pause. Let's get the trophy presentation. I need to see AZMOP. That's what we're here for. Hold on. Okay, I think it's around... Okay, let me see if it's right here.
Vice President of NCAA.
Yeah, where are we at? Hold on. Let's get to the point.
Coaching, even in the...
Okay, guys. I skipped forward. 130-16. Let me know if you guys are with me. 130-16. Can someone comment that? 130-16? Because it doesn't let me comment on my own live, which you think it would, but it doesn't. So, someone can comment that. That way you guys can get aligned with me because we're about to watch. I think this is AZ's about to be presented with most outstanding player, or they're at the trophy presentation part right now. So, yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. But that Dawn Staley gift, it just like she made history that day, bro. She really did. Like I just feel like, what is it called? There's definitely been. I feel like she's... Imagine, like, seeing that afterwards, bro. Like, the whole game you lose, and then, like, you would give. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that is... Bro. She was probably so pissed when she saw that, bro. And it's still a mainstay. Like I said, to this day. A lot of people use that, bro. A lot of people use that. So, yeah. But, are you guys synced up with me? Give me a thumbs up down below. So hopefully this is the part where AZ is about to be presented with most outstanding player. But we're at 130-16. So just give me a thumbs up if you guys are here with me so we can watch AZ get presented with most outstanding player. Okay, you're there. I think there's like 2 other people as well. But, you know, I'm just going to give you guys a second. Okay, you're there. Okay, I think maybe 1 or 2 more other people. Let's give it a second. But, okay. All right, I hopefully everyone's there. I try to give some time. Hey, Rosie, thank you for joining live. I appreciate you. But yeah, okay, I'm about to play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Moment.
So hopefully, I don't think I skipped past it. I don't think so. If I did, I will go back. But I don't think I did. But everyone's just hugging each other. But I should have looked and saw what happened before, because I might still be ahead. But he's holding it up. The confetti. We love it. Is this another Gino interview? I'm not. Wait.
As you raise that championship trophy and these fans are.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause again. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Let's skip forward. I need to see AZ's presentation with MOP. Where's it at? Okay. Okay. I found it. Yeah, we were like, it happens like 3 minutes later. Okay. Let me rewind like 10 more seconds just to make sure.
Lives have been changed.
Yeah, he did a whole speech. Okay. What, the next game or the championship? We winning, so that's what I do know. Okay. So, can you guys comment 1:33:28? I was way off. Okay? I'm 3 minutes behind, bro. We were about to set a 3 minutes. So, we want to see AZ get presented with most outstanding player. But, yeah, if you guys could comment 1:33:28 for everybody else. Just so we can be on the same timestamp. Thank you for commenting that. Like, bro, like I can't believe Chris for another year. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's like you have the inkling, but for it to be confirmed, like. But we on to winning basketball right now. Okay, so I think you guys are synced up. Okay, wait, one person is. I'm gonna give you guys a minute. 2. And then I think maybe one more person, so I'll give you a second. Okay, so, okay, I think we're good. All right, so I'm about to play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Forever. And I'm glad that I have a part in that.
So this is just the end of Gino's speech. So AZ is about to be presented right now.
Now to announce the most outstanding player of the 2020 Women's National Championship game and Final Four, AZ Fudd.
AZ getting presented. We love it. I love that photo she posted with all the confetti afterwards on her Instagram. Like, I love the photo. Like, deserve it all. The People's Princess, exactly.
AZ, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I remember when you played in your last national championship and you didn't feel well, you were sick. It didn't go the way you wanted, and then injuries mounted, and your career didn't go the way you wanted, and now
not them moving the confetti off, bro. I'm crying, bro.
Where does this reservoir of resilience come from in you?
Just the people I surround myself with. My teammates, people I'm with every single day, they support me, encourage me, I lean on them, and they're there for me every day. My family, the coaching staff, the support staff here, just the people I surround myself with. I think that, you know, their resilience then, like, feeds off into me.
I saw you with this beautiful hug with your mom and dad. I know they've poured a lot into you, as has this entire team. The lowest moments to the highest of highs right now, how have they lifted you up?
Every single day. I mean, they're the reason I'm playing basketball. They taught me most of the things I know, so shout out, where are they? Shout out mom and dad, but to be able to stand here, just see all the people that I love in the crowd, the people that I love here up on the stage with me. I don't even have words to describe this moment right now.
Okay, Paige and Sarah, come here really quick.
Paige said, wait, I have to go up there. She said, hold on. She was not expecting that.
Stay here. Okay, we've got the seniors going out. We've got the freshman that has been absolutely brilliant. Paige, what do you say to this crowd and the fans who have embraced you? And what are your words for the future of this team?
Well, obviously, thank you. This turnout has been great. Tampa's treated us well. We feel all the Husky love. I want to say a special shout out to our managers and practice players who came all the way from stores. And all the alums who showed up to support us, just everybody here to support a sold-out crowd. That's a great environment for women's basketball. And this team is in great hands. I'm not worried about them at all. Obviously, the coaching staff speaks for itself, but these players, We got the blueprint now. We know how to do it. We know what it takes to get back here. And they got a whole lot of heart, a whole lot of passion, a whole lot of faith. And I got nothing but trust in them.
All right, Sarah, one quick question. One of the best performances we've ever seen in history from a freshman, the most points ever scored in an NCAA tournament. How proud are you of yourself to step up so big on this stage?
I mean, I'm more proud of my teammates. I mean, I feel like we did a really good job just executing everything and staying together.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Her face after that is killing me, bro. Sarah nonchalant era is really up, child, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it, bro. But that's it. That's it for the UConn National Championship game. So let me see if I have my other background saved of Paige with the trophy afterwards. That should have been the background for this. I'm mad that I didn't do it, but let me see if I have it saved on my phone still. Might be bad, bro. Yeah, I don't have it right now. I'm not, but like I'll make it the background for one of the next slides. But yeah, that was enjoyable to watch. That was exactly. Sarah is hilarious. Exactly. Thank you for joining back on the live. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for the national championship game. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything you guys want to talk about, we can do that now for maybe the next like 5-ish minutes if you guys have anything else. But I'll end the live soon. But again, thank you guys for joining the live and talking with me. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And you guys in the comments and the likes and the gifts and the shares and just any way you guys support it. I appreciate that. The wings are not serious. Yeah. After I end this live, I'm directly going to go make a video and talk about why I think that keeping Chris is a joke. Like, trust, I 100% will do that. So yeah, I mean, you guys know how I feel about Chris. You guys know I can't stand him. So I'm just about to, after I'm done with this live and everything, I'll make a whole video saying like why it's a stupid idea. But yeah, so how was the train, Ree? Let me know. But the Chicago Sky and Dallas Wings had two of the worst coaching staffs this year, and they said, you know what? It's time to run it back. Like, they're not fucking serious, bro. They're not serious. They're not serious. Like, I can't. Nari said they're my #1 fan. I just got home, about to get food. What are you getting? I'm so mad I didn't think to save the other photo. Is Angel staying in the Sky for next season? I don't think so. She didn't play those last few games. That was very purposeful. They're going to have to trade her. Like, they can do this whole song and dance saying that they're not going to trade her. They expect her to be back and Like, it's not happening, bro. Angel's not going to stay there. There's no way. Do you think the Wings will get Angel? I think we have a good chance because we have the draft capital to do so. Like, we have 2 first-round picks in 27, so I think we should trade one of those. Sign and trade Enrique, maybe JJ. We got players. We got draft picks, bro. Like, we have stuff in order to make that happen. Paige, a pick-and-roll partner would be nice. Someone who is not bullied in the post consistently and who can play great defense and score in the post and is consistent as a double-double machine. That would be nice. You guys know I love Angel. Got my Me Bounce hoodie on right now. So, I think we have the opportunity. On my last live, I kind of broke down like all the different teams and stuff, and I broke down who has the trade capital to even get Angel, and also like talked about the other power forwards on the teams and why the fits don't make sense. I feel like Dallas is like, you know, a great place for her to go. But if we keep in Chris for another year, like I could 100% understand Angel saying, look, I don't want to go there, okay? Going from bad coaching to bad coaching, I would 100% understand that. I would really like her to be with us. Hopefully, Kurt can get that done. But wherever Angel goes, I will be a fan. I will buy the new jersey, of course. So I think we have the opportunity, but we have to see how it's executed and what team she goes to. But there's no way she plays Chicago Sky. I'm sorry. Like, if it gets to a point where she has to sit out and not play, like, is what it is. But she's not about to do that, bro. They played in her face so bad. But yes, the Me Bounce hoodie is in. I had to wear it for the live. So yeah. But that's kind of at least my take on that situation. But we'll see what happens. Especially with like the CBA and the negotiations with that. And they're going to play the players eventually, but they're just dragging that shit out. So it's just tired. Kathy don't like Unrivaled because they actually give a fuck about the players and like having them have rest and like all that other stuff. And yeah, so Kathy is just irritating to me as well. But I guess that's some of my takeaways. But is there anything else you guys had? To talk about? Because I'm about to end the live. But let me know down below in the comments if there's any last questions. But it was a good live. And everything. So I'll just I I guess I'll do my outro now, and if there's any last questions, I'll answer them. But as always, thank you guys so much for joining the live, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, for the gifts, and you know, any support you guys have given my videos and stuff. Like, it means a lot to me and stuff. Like, if you ever see me in person, don't hesitate to say hi. Like, if you want to ask for a picture or whatever, I'm cool with that. Like I said the other day, I got recognized, and I thought that was really cool. So don't hesitate to say hi. But I just really appreciate the support. You know, I really enjoy the lives and making videos, and the fact that you guys enjoy it, and take time out of your day to be here. It means a lot to me. So I always say that because I can't emphasize enough how much I appreciate that. You guys know my Twitter at the Anastasia25. You guys can follow me on there. I have Instagram, Anastasia.Womack. This will be uploaded on YouTube afterwards, Anastasia25. Probably tomorrow, after we watch the whole thing, after edit it, I'll clip it, I'll post some stuff. I got some great stuff coming you guys' way. You guys know that I'm covering the playoffs, I'm covering UConn, I'm covering football, I'm covering Unrivaled, all the things. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you guys in the next live, and I'll let you know when that will be.